She got a nigga but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no shooter who keep him some motion. Put a play on a play on a play. Put a bay on a bay on a bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my niggas downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. She got a nigga but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no shooter who keep him some motion. Put a play on a play on a play. Put a bay on a bay on a bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my bodies downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. She'll be bad like in no time. Hit her seat like it's go time. My bitches in the game like the old line. Hey, and when I come down, you get no shine. Scissors on the backseat like a little kid. Tub been gone for a little minute. Ain't back and forth, I just post a pic with a bankroll, pounds in the mix. I can't parking like pimp. Hey, serving coffee shop him. Hey, got you walking around stiff. Hey, I'll let cash on him. Then put a bag on the cracker, but you put a bag on him. Hey, for black on black violence. Hey, let's go smash on them. I just paid my rent late on the block near Kimbe. Chopper got a little shake, hit the jerk like Ben J. Money calling me today, I'ma pick up every time. Bro just brought a whole bottle, gon' distribute every line. Shawty came with her ass like the city had dying. Wi-Fi around the trap, this shit like a airline. Shawty came with her ass like the city had dying. Wi-Fi around the trap, this shit like an airline. She got a nigga but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no shooter who keep him some motion. Put a play on a play on a play. Put a bay on a bay on a bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my niggas downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. She got a nigga but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs and the potion. Niggas no shooter who keep him some motion. Put a play on a play on a play. Put a bay on a bay on a bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my bodies downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. Gotta get up and get up and get up and get it. You working that job or you stuck in the trenches. Cash to be made, so who out here tripping? My cellular phone got a damn chip in it. Wake up sign for 30 balls. Still in the trap with dirty clothes. You can be different, work my phones. You can be dead and work alone. Drop my top in the summer, no laces on these foam runners. Playing my numbers, Wavvy got them things in bundles. Bodies knowing the game in trouble. No rain, no thunder. Really felt played by my uncle. I was broke and knew my time was coming. Boys know how I'm bumming. See swangers on Toyota Tundras. Got lions and tigers among us. Hope the fame and change don't take me under. Sometimes I wonder, all the acting tough, you just gon' die younger. Question everything, just how my mind functions. Twerking on my bed, let Wavvy slide under. Sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm back up in that jungle. Sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm right back in that jungle. Sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm right back in that jungle. Babe, get the bags, we packing sacks. I'm on and off like Mattress Mac. 20s, 50s, 100s, we after that. This ain't no battle rap. Asking for pictures and features. Thought you said my album whack. Can't be around leeches and preachers. Can't be who you yapping at. Let the window down, smell the aroma. Shunny in a big body, bending corners. How you gon' know who real and phony? Going extra, I really want it. Turning down my collar, had no idea. Mr. Popeye with that shit on, no diarrhea. Same ass she bought, she gon' sell it again. Before they laid on them, they was like, hell is his crib. Sometimes I wonder, Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm back up in that jungle. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm right back in that jungle. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder if all else fails, I'm right back in that jungle. Sometimes all else fails, I'm right back in the jungle. In the jungle. Sometimes I wonder.
Good. What's happening? Not much. I don't know if you've seen us walking around. We're missionaries. We're at Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and we're here in the neighborhood today. We're sharing. Hey, how's it going, sir? Good. How you doing? Good. What's happening? Not much. I don't know if you've seen us walking around. We're missionaries. We're at Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and we're here in the neighborhood today. We're sharing a really unique and important message. How the Lord is called like a modern day Moses on the earth today. Is that something, I guess, do you believe there could be a modern day prophet on the earth today? Did you see my sign? That's awesome. I actually don't know. I saw it, but I didn't actually read it. So. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. So, yeah, I'm actually a pastor in the area. Really? Yeah. Do you go for a specific church or? Yeah, it's Central Church in Collierville, Tennessee. I'm not too familiar with I don't know, Collier me. Okay, you guys are here in Olive Branch? Yeah. Oh, so there's other missionaries that are up there. Okay. Yeah. Well, how long have you been doing that for? For almost 4 years. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That is awesome. Yeah. What about you guys? How long have you been doing this? We've been like full-time missionaries, you could say. I don't know how familiar you are with like what we do. Mm-hmm. But we're called by this prophet of God to leave our homes and everything behind for 2 years. Mm-hmm. So I'm from Utah. I'm from East Utah as well. But those from Utah are out here sharing the restored gospel of Jesus Christ.
Well, they said they heard they got a message from the prophet of God. When they back.
Like we do. Mm-hmm. But we're called by this prophet of God to leave our homes and everything behind for 2 years. Mm-hmm. So I'm from.
Said they were told by the prophet of God to leave their home and everything for 2 years. Is that what I just heard? Is that what I just heard? They was told by the prophet of God. Are Mormons told by the prophet of God to leave their home for 2 years? Peace to everybody tapping in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out YouTube Guidelines. We love YouTube Guidelines. So these two Mormons, you know what I'm saying, they going door to door. They end up knocking on a pastor's door. Now, I think one of the Mormons just said that, that they got called by the prophet of God to leave their house for 2 years, leave everything behind. Let's find out.
Yeah, what about you guys? How long have you been doing this? We've been like full-time missionaries, you could say. I don't know how familiar you are with what we do. Mm-hmm. But we're called by this prophet of God to leave our homes and everything behind for 2 years. Mm-hmm. So I'm from Utah. I'm from East Utah as well. But those from Utah are out here sharing the restored gospel of Jesus Christ. So we both have been out here for a little while now. We're both coming up to the end of our 2 years doing this. Yeah. But not only, and the incredible thing about it is it's just like 2 years and then I'm done, right? We're always missionaries and representatives of the Savior our entire lives, right? As followers of Jesus Christ. I bet you would agree. Yeah. We're continuing sharing the word and bringing others into Christ. Yeah, how would you guys describe the gospel? Like, I'm not too familiar with how you would express it. Yeah. So, really we take what Jesus said, right? We know that, right, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is set up the exact way that Jesus set up his church when he was on the earth, right? With 12 apostles, the head apostle, like stuff like that. As far as the gospel, it's really, there's a ton that goes into.
Oh no, we ain't trying to play no video games right now. I promise.
There's a ton that goes into it, really, but to break it down to like five main steps is having faith, right? You can't have the rest of it doesn't matter. The faith being an action word or leads you to do things, leads you to want to be better. Is repentance, that second step, and then trying to get closer to God, right? Repentance and baptism, and we know that baptism is only half of that covenant or promise you make, right? It says in the Bible, and Christ is talking to Nicodemus. You got to be born of the water and of the Spirit, right? And so there's baptism and the gift of the Holy Ghost, and then enduring to the end, which that's probably the thing that encompasses the most. There's other promises we make and other things we do, but really trying to be the best disciple of Jesus Christ for the rest of your life. And so that's, I guess, our encompassment of the gospel.
Yeah. Do you guys know like the biggest differences between Mormonism and Christianity? Though I know Mormonism, you guys would probably include it in that umbrella of Christianity.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ is central to everything we do. We represent him. We wear a name on his chest. And our end goal is to become Christ-like. Yeah. To gain his attributes, his love, to treat others just as he taught.
Yeah.
And
all right, so they getting along. They getting along pretty good. I think the thing we gotta understand is, I heard the brother say, we gotta leave. We left our house for 2 years. The prophet of God told us leave our house for 2 years. And I guess to become this. Uncle Flash, what's good? He's SupaWavvy, rolling up that silent. You know what's going on, Uncle? Come on, man. Big fatty. Every time they knock on my door, I challenge that Joseph Smith fake doctrine. And if you heard the homie like when he knocked on the door, he like, I know y'all see us riding around. I know y'all see us walking around. You know what I'm saying? No, nigga, we see y'all riding around. Nigga, y'all be on them bikes. We see y'all ass on them bikes. These niggas be cross country on the bikes. Nigga, they used to ride through my neighborhood, nigga, and they would come through one end and out the other. I guess as a shortcut.
Do those things. So yeah, now the world likes to separate us because of that, because of false interpretations and meanings that Jesus Christ is completely essential to everything we do. You know, he is the gospel of Jesus Christ.
I know you carry the Book of Mormon, but you don't carry. You have the you do King James. Okay,
we love, revere the Bible, the Word of God. I read out of it every day, and I know it's the Word of God.
Yeah. So why do you think that like Protestant Christians reject the Book of Mormon as divine revelation?
That's a great question. I don't know a ton about, I guess, per se, this particular Protestant Christians or a ton of other Christian faith. But from my interpretation, or my perspective, I honestly think they haven't given it a fair chance. They haven't. They're reading it to try to find something that's wrong with it. Whether instead of reading it with an open heart and open mind, and trying to learn more about Christ from it, because you could read the Bible thinking, oh, this book's terrible.
Hey, this all captured on the Ring camera, gang. So you want to act like, oh, I don't know why I'm having a conversation. I don't know this conversation is being recorded. This is all happening on the Ring camera. So we know what I'm saying, what's going on. He know he's trying to get a gotcha moment, and they just trying to give him their little booklet and get the fuck out of there.
Right. And you're not going to gain as much as you really could from it if you have a client.
Do you think there's like some kind of stigma?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of false, interpretation about what we believe. Right, and that's with anyone, right? We get judged, not only just us as missionaries, but think about us, mankind. Mankind is quick to judge. The natural man is quick to judge, to think wrongfully of others, to accuse things of things maybe they haven't done.
Sure.
And so we come across that commonly, is that there's a lot of false understanding about the Book of Mormon. People think that we've replaced it with the Bible. That's not the case. Or they think it's another translation of the Bible. And that's just like common misunderstandings.
Yeah.
And so that's why we're out here in full force, is sharing.
Do you guys accept the Quran?
We do not. No.
Why?
So I could be wrong. I haven't read the Quran. But if I'm correct, the Quran speaks of Jesus Christ, but it considers him kind of as a prophet, not as a savior.
Yeah,
that's what we would do.
They would say he's a savior as a prophet. That's how Muslims would.
Okay, I guess can you explain that a little more? Because that don't know exactly what that could mean, right? Savior as a prophet, like.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that's Muslims, they believe that the Quran is a third book that's inspired. Similarly to you guys believe the Book of Mormon is a third book that's inspired. I think the reason Protestant Christians reject both of those, the Quran and the Book of Mormon, is because God's word will never contradict what God has already revealed.
So he basically just told the homies. Oh, he say, please check your sound. All right, hold up. Let me check my sound. Say, please check your sound. Hold up. Let me check my sound. I appreciate that. Right now, let me check my goddamn sound. Oh, yeah, my shit is vibrating. Oh, look, my shit. Let me fix my sound. Appreciate you, please. Shun it.
Shun it.
Oh, yeah, my shit correct. Shun it. That sound better. Shun it. That sound better. Shun it.
Shun it.
All right, bet. That sound better. Shun it. We good? We good, gang? Bet. All right. So, like I was saying, appreciate that, Uncle Lionel. All right, like I was saying, this Christian pastor just told these two Mormons the reason why we reject your book, you know what I'm saying, is because it go against the Bible. So he basically just told them, y'all got some bullshit. Y'all coming to the block with some bullshit. So let's see how they respond.
And the Book of Mormon is because God's word will never contradict what God has already revealed. And what I understand, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, so I'm just
Share what you know.
Yeah, I'm here to learn.
We respect it.
Yeah, so and it's a joy to be able to talk through this with you guys. So it's my understanding that you guys, the Book of Mormon actually says there's like 3 layers of heaven, right? There's like the highest, the middle, the lowest. The highest, which is given to the most devout and faithful to the temple, right? And what do you call the practices that you have to go through?
Like ordinances.
The ordinances, right?
Like solemn work.
Temple, ordinances, right?
Sacred act.
So those who do follow the ordinances and achieve the highest, you could say, level of salvation are to become gods someday. Is that correct?
Yes, let me explain it from a different perspective.
Yeah.
So, and the Book of Mormon actually teaches not at all about the 3 kingdoms of glory we refer to as, but it's actually really interesting. A lot of that actually comes out of things taught in the Bible. The Savior speaks of many mansions of his Father. Paul speaks of bodies terrestrial, bodies celestial, other things like that.
Well, Revelation only talks about, like Revelation 22, the new heavens and new earth.
Yeah.
there's only one new heavens, only one new earth. And it says that all the righteous will sing the song of the Lamb in the new heavens and the new earth when Christ comes to establish his kingdom. So it seems only one eschatological state where all of creation is remade. And that's what Romans 8 says, that right now creation groans. And why does creation groan? Because we live in a fallen world and we're awaiting the restoration of all things. But yeah, that being said, help me understand the God component, because that is the one where, you know, the Bible's very clear. There's only one God. You know, Ezekiel says, in the book of Ezekiel, the Lord repeats again and again that I am the Lord, and beside me there is no other. So given that understanding of there can only be one God, there can only be one supreme being who's omnipotent, you know, he's all powerful, he's omnipresent, he knows all things. How can finite man then become a God in your guys' understanding?
I think there's a lot more to it, and we wouldn't be able to explain all of it here for today. And I like to think about it as if you want to learn trigonometry, you got to first go through the basics of math. And so with that, I think there's different.
Man, y'all heard that shit? The homies say in order to understand the Book of Mormon and understand Mormonism, you got to learn trigonometry. In order to understand Mormonism, little homie just said, see, first old ass nigga, you got to learn trigonometry. You know what I'm saying? You stuck on
interpretations. So now you're speaking of, I guess would you consider yourself to be a believer of the Trinity?
Oh yeah, Father, Son, Spirit, yeah.
So you believe they're like one individual?
Three persons, one God. So there's only one God, but he's triune. And that's what sets him apart from, Christians don't believe in polytheism, which is many gods. That would be like the Hindu faith where they have like gods that represent
for
everything. Yeah, sun god, moon god, you know, that's super common in like Greek philosophy and Egyptian philosophy and throughout human history. But Christians are not polytheistic. We believe there's one God who eternally exists as three persons, Father, Son, and Spirit, which is reflected in the Great Commission, which you guys
still teach all nations, baptizing in the name
of Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, right? But that doesn't take away
Texas home.
I see these the Mormons, they're a little more relaxed than the Jehovah's Witnesses.
But that doesn't take away from Deuteronomy 6, where the Lord is saying, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord your God is one." And also Exodus 20, right? You shall have no other gods before me, right? You shall not make a graven image.
I think where maybe we don't, maybe I'm just misinterpreting what you're saying, but where we differ, so we call it the Godhead, right? Where we know there are three different beings, but when it says like one, they're one, right? And we see it as one purpose, right? So say like us three, right? We're three different beings, but we're gonna go build a fence. We all can't dig holes. We all three, because there should be a bunch of holes, right? Nothing. So we're doing different things, but it's all to get this fence built, if that makes sense. And so that's how we see the Godhead, right? We have the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. They have different roles, but they have that one goal in mind. Yeah.
Yeah, I think where we would differ is that there's one being, but that one being is three persons. So there's only one.
Man, look here, bro. Y'all arguing tomatoes and tomatoes. Y'all arguing tomatoes and tomatoes. Oh, we don't believe in polytheism like the Egyptians, brother. You believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, brother. This is a prime example. That's a fact. This white on white. See, this is white on white violence right here. They banging on each other. You know what I'm saying? You can't just come to my door with your own doctrine. You know what I'm saying?
Holds the nature of God, but that God's nature belongs to three persons: the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. So there's only one nature of God. There's only one God, divine being. There are three persons that encompass that singular divine being, and that's how we make.
So you basically saying God got split personality. You basically saying your God got split personality. It's one God, got three different people inside of him. Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, but it's one God. We not practicing polytheism because it's one God. He just got three different personalities. The fuck? So you telling me your God got a personality disorder?
you telling me your God don't know who he is at either point of time. Like my boy Dwayne say, God then turned into the tree, from the snake back to the tree.
Sense with passages like First Peter, where it says, we are saved according to foreknowledge of God the Father in the sanctification of the Spirit for obedience to Jesus Christ. Where we're acknowledging that God is triune in nature. So there's being of God, but within that one being is three persons.
I think that's where we would respectfully disagree. I think, we believe that to be separate individuals and separate beings. And a lot of that comes through.
What do you do with like Deuteronomy 6 though? Like, Hear, O Israel, the Lord your God is one.
So we would see the interpretation of one to be different. That they're one in purpose. And for example, if you go to like John 17, when Jesus Christ is praying to the Father, he speaks about how him and the Father are one, and that he's praying that the apostles as well as us can be one with Jesus Christ, just like how he's one with the Father. And so he's not saying that him and the Father are one, but he's inviting us to be one in purpose, in faith, and unity with them.
But Colossians 1 says that Jesus is the image of the invisible God, singular. It doesn't say he's another God. You don't see, because that would essentially be.
All right, so what's going on here, gang? This pastor that's standing in front of his door, two Mormons knocked on his door. Now, he believed that Jesus is God. He just said, Jesus' face is God's face. These two Mormons, they pretty much believe that Jesus was the Son. You know what I'm saying? It's the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit, and they all work together. The pastor right here in front of his door, he is saying, no, Jesus is God. It's only one. They all are one.
Polytheism, right?
Different personalities.
Where you have God, because that would essentially be polytheism, right? Where you have God the Father, who's a God. You have God the Son, who's a God. And you have God the Spirit, who's a God. And so if you have three different gods, that's actually polytheism. That's multiple gods, rather than the declaration of Scripture is that there's only one Lord, only one God, and that beside him there is no other. So, would you consider yourself to be a polytheist, where you believe in three different?
I thought in the Bible it say Jesus will sit at the throne of God. See, y'all be bending Scripture. Nah, y'all, my bad. Y'all don't be bending Scripture. Scripture be bending y'all ass.
Three different gods?
I don't know what the proper term would be for it, to be honest. Yes, it word is here. Yeah. And that's, we could sit here all day, right, and go through different scriptures and debate. I don't think we'd get anywhere, right? Either one of us. And so what we're here to do, our entire purpose at the end of the day as full-time representatives and missionaries, is to
say, look, pastor, look, Christian pastor guy, sir, we just knocked on your damn door to give you a booklet. We didn't come to debate you, brother. We see you have your Ring camera right on us. That's why my partner is out of the camera view, because we see you recording us. And we just trying to give you this booklet, brother. We're not trying to argue. We know Mormonism is better than Christianity. We're not trying to argue that. We know y'all niggas got a bipolar God. We ain't trying to argue with you, brother. We see you got us on camera. You know what I'm saying? We want to get back on our bikes and go to the next house. We just came here to give you this booklet, brother. You're not trying to take the booklet, but you're trying to argue, brother. And you telling us that we're false flagging.
What we're here to do, our entire purpose at the end of the day as full-time representatives and missionaries, is to invite people to prayerfully study the Book of Mormon, to ask Heavenly Father with a true and open heart with real intent if it's true. Just like how I came to know the Bible is true. I actually read the Book of Mormon once when I was younger without real intent. I read it just to say, check the box. I read the Book of Mormon. I did it. I read it every night, and I finished the book, and I didn't know it was true. I didn't know, because I hadn't read it with a real intent, actually wanting to know if it was true. And that's where I came to know, I said, okay, I want to know if this book's true or not, because there's no middle ground with the Book of Mormon. It's either true or it's completely wrong.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
That's the nature of all things.
Yeah,
So that's yours.
Like the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, it hangs on that, right? If you look at kind of got an arch here, but like a keystone, right? The Book of Mormon is holding literally everything together. Like I said, it's true or it's not.
Yeah, well, and that's why, in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th centuries, you had so many writings that claimed to be from God. The Quran is claimed to be divine writings, of the 6th century AD. So the question we have to ask is, how do we know what's actually true? Because I agree with you. It's either true,
right?
It's not.
And I was actually just gonna say that. How do we know it's true, right? What's I guess we can agree that.
But hold up, Pastor. Hold up, Pastor. You want to get on the Muslims for their book coming 600 years later, but what about your shit? Your writings or they saying, all this shit is backdated. They saying your writings came 60 years later. Paul ain't never meet Jesus. So brother, you want to get on these Mormons about their book coming later, but brother, your Bible, this King James Bible, that don't come into the printing press, brother. We know when the printing press was invented, brother. So you can't play this scroll game. All y'all shit fake.
This is true, right? The Bible. And so let's.
Would you agree with that? The Bible's true, yeah.
I don't check.
John 17, sanctify them by your word is true.
Okay. And so this is coming from the Bible, and we tell this to everyone, right? And so this is in James chapter 1. And it says, this is verse 5. It says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. Right? So if you've got a question, if you lack wisdom, right, then go to the person who.
Hey, Misery. Your Mormon homies getting beat up. They getting put off the set.
Then go to the person who is the ultimate source of knowledge, right?
Yeah.
God. And how we do that, we pray, right? And so that's what we tell everyone, right? He said our purpose is to invite, not to convince you that the Book of Mormon is true.
Yeah.
Right? If you see you'd never been outside and I came in, I was like, hey, dude, the sky is green. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you've never seen it, right? But until you take that action, until you get up and you go outside and you look, you would believe it's green.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's what we do. We say, hey, look, we know that the Book of Mormon is true and can change your life and coincides with the Bible.
Yeah.
Right? And then we invite you to say, we don't want you to believe us. We want you to give a testimony of it for yourself. And we invite people to pray about it. And that comes through the Holy Ghost, the power of the Holy Ghost.
Right. Well, so the thing with that is that, 1 John says to test every spirit to see if it is from God. And I think one of the things that Scripture communicates clearly, and I think you guys would agree with this, is there's a good spirit, right? The Holy Spirit would agree with that. Right. And there are bad spirits. You've got Satan, we've got demons. And demons know how to give people spiritual experiences. I think about, there are people, are you familiar with, the progressive religion camp where people say that God actually came to them in a vision and said that it's okay for Christians to be gay? Have you ever heard that before?
I've heard things like that.
Yeah. But they're basically saying,
I ain't never heard that before, brother. I heard they putting stuff in our food to turn people sideways. But I never heard God coming down and telling, nah.
I had this experience that told me, God said this is okay. And so, but we would say, that's not right, because that's contradictory to God's word, where he's very clear that in Genesis, God made them male and female. Therefore, therefore a man shall leave his father and mother and shall hold fast his wife and become one flesh. And so we can actually look to the text and say, no matter how many times someone says, this is from God, because of their own experience, they get a warm and fuzzy feeling, or, they just felt it was right. Their heart was burning that it was right. We can actually go to the text and measure, is that a good spiritual experience?
All right, so the brother is saying, so the pastor is saying, the Christian pastor, now we do this with science. The Christian pastor just treated them two Mormon kids like he was their science professor. What do we say when we critical thinking and we not letting bullshit fly? What we would say? We would say everybody got a testimony. Testimony is like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a testimony. We need the proof. We need the data. We need the facts. We need the information. It all got to line up. We don't give a fuck. Science don't care about eyewitness account. Science don't care about no goddamn testimony. So that's basically what this brother just did to them. He say, look, man, I don't give a fuck what you think God told you. If it's not in this Bible, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, testimony don't even matter. Science been beating our ass up. These goddamn science niggas been beating our ass up to the point to where testimonies don't even matter no more, nigga. Can't no nigga come around here and say God told him nothing if it go against the Bible. So now testimonies don't matter to this pastor no more. See, the arguments are shifting. Now you don't need a testimony no more to validate your faith. Let's go.
Experience, or is that a bad spiritual experience? And the thing with the Book of Mormon, I think that a lot of people struggle with is Matthew 16 is amazing. I would encourage you to read that.
I love Matthew.
Matthew's one of my favorite. Yeah, so Matthew 16, you remember what Jesus says after Peter's confession, that Peter, upon you I will build my church. It's rock. That's right. And that's what Peter actually means, the word Petrus. It's a Greek word that means rock. And Jesus says that, but then he says about the church that nothing will prevail against the church, like not even the gates of hell shall prevail against her. And so the very idea of the Book of Mormon is that the true church has been lost until the
Go tell it to the Christian Nigerians over there. You know what I'm saying? Going through church raids. Go tell it to the Christians in the Sahel getting ravaged by the Muslims. Go tell it to the Christians in the Congo. Go tell it to the Christians in Ghana. Go tell it to the Christians in Kenya and Sudan, all these places where the Muslims is taking over and ravaging shit. Go tell that to them. You know what I'm saying? We understand what your book say, but it ain't coming true.
1800s, and then the true church was restored and found, and it was basically gone. Like the light switches were off until Joseph Smith received revelation from the prophet Moroni, and then Christianity was restored. But that's in direct contradiction to what Jesus says. He says the lights will never go off, that actually the gates of hell will not prevail against her, not because humanity is not sinful and doesn't fall into error, because we do, but because of the very nature of who Jesus is, that he's a Lord who preserves his church, which is why Ephesians 5 talks about Jesus as the head and the church as the bride. And the head, the groom, is never going to let his bride die. But the whole premise of the Book of Mormon is that the bride died and did not come back to life, was not resurrected in that sense until Joseph Smith came to restore the true church. Do you see like how that's like problematic with like Matthew 16?
Yeah, and we would interpret that different as well. I think a lot of Paul's writings about Paul is warning that there's going to be a falling away, all these different things. And we could debate that all day, with you. And we respect you, we really do. Yeah, we appreciate you. You're a minister. That's why I think we both have.
Hey, the little homies was just trying to, give you a pamphlet, man. They didn't want no boxing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to fight. They was just trying to give you a little pamphlet. You know what I'm saying? Invite you to their service. You know what I'm saying? They weren't trying to, you know what I'm saying, go back and forth with you, old school. You know what I'm saying? They weren't trying to go back and forth with you, old school. Let's see what I'm looking at. Where we want to go. All right, let's check this out.
Looking for tax help? Now there are TurboTax experts right in your neighborhood. They get to know your unique situation and get you every dollar you deserve. So hand off your taxes to a local TurboTax expert today.
With hotels.
Come on, man. Y'all showing me too much. All right, let's go.
And made a major mistake. He stepped off the train in the Mississippi Delta and started causing a scene, a ruckus, shoving, acting like he owned the place. In any other town in the South, if a black man touched him, it was a death sentence. The rule in 1904, a white man made a major mistake. He stepped off the train in the Mississippi Delta and started causing a scene, a ruckus, shoving, acting like he owned the place. In any other town in the South, if a black man touched him, it was a death sentence. The rules were very simple. White man could do no wrong, and a black man had no power. But this wasn't any other town. It was Mount Bayou, The marshal stepped out in front of the crowd, and he was a black man wearing a press uniform and a badge on his chest that gave him the full power of the state. He didn't look down. He didn't ask for permission. He walked right over to the man and put his hand on his shoulder and told him that he was under arrest. Imagine the confusion on his face. He was looking around for a white officer to save him. He was looking for a white judge to dismiss his charges. But he realized a terrifying truth. None of that was coming. The mayor was black, the judge was black, and the cops were black. For the first time in his life, the color of his skin was not a get-out-of-jail-free card. And this is the story of Mound Bayou. This is One Mic Black History. I'm your host, Country Boy. If you like stories like this, you can find This wasn't a fantasy. It wasn't a movie. This was a real place, a black fortress in the middle of one of the most racist states in America. A place where Jim Crow had absolutely no jurisdiction. People love to talk about towns that were burned, and you know some of the names: Tulsa, Rosewood, Wilmington, North Carolina. We share the pictures of the smoke and the ruins because it fits the story that we've been taught that everything we've ever built, they destroyed it. But that doesn't tell the complete story. There was a town that they couldn't burn, a town that stood for nearly a century as a living, breathing proof that black people did not need immigration to survive. All they needed was infrastructure. This is the story of Mound Bayou, Mississippi. And if you ever wondered what it looked like when a community stops asking for permission, this is your blueprint. So to understand how a place like this could even exist, you have to go back to a bit of a paradox. You have to go back to a plantation called Davis Bend. Decades before the Civil War, there was a plantation owned by Joseph Davis, the older brother of Jefferson Davis, the president of the Confederacy. But Joseph Davis was different. He was a utopian socialist. He believed that if you gave enslaved people enough autonomy, they could produce more. So he set up a system that looked less like a labor camp and more like a twisted experiment on self-governance. Enslaved people had their own court system with their own judges and juries to settle disputes. They were trained to be managers. They learned how to keep complex ledgers, how to negotiate contracts with steamboat captains, and how to run a massive agricultural enterprise. Growing up in this system was a young man by the name of Isaiah T. Montgomery. He was more than just a laborer. He was a secretary. He was in the room where deals were being made. He saw the paperwork, and he learned the hidden language of capitalism. When the Civil War ended, Isaiah looked around at the chaos of Reconstruction and saw the violence rising. He saw the Ku Klux Klan forming, and he realized something profound. Integration was a trap. As long as black people lived under white jurisdiction, they would never truly be free. He didn't want to fight for a seat at the table. He was trying to build his own damn house. He knew that he couldn't just take the land. He had to make a deal with the system. So in 1887, he found a surveyor's map and pointed to a spot in the Yazoo Delta, a place that no one wanted. It was about 840 acres of nightmare. It was thick with timber, swamp water, and black bears. The mosquitoes were so thick that if you waved your hand, you'd catch a fistful. The Louisville, New Orleans, and Texas Railroad owned the land, but they couldn't do anything with it because no white settlers were desperate enough to clear it. So Isaiah Montgomery put on his suit and went to the railroad executives and made them a business proposition. He said, "You have a railroad going through a useless swamp. Sell it to us. We'll clear the trees, we'll drain the water, we'll plant the cotton, and we'll turn your empty track into a gold mine." The white executives simply saw dollar signs. They thought they were taking advantage of a desperate people. They had no idea they were funding a fortress. Montgomery would purchase the land for $7 an acre. But here's where the genius part came in, and the part that changed history. He set up a charter for the town. The policy included that the land in Mound Bayou could only be sold to other black folks. Think about that.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that?
In. And the part that changed history. He set up a charter for the town. The policy included that the land in Mound Bayou could only be sold to other black folks. Think about that. He used the exact same restrictive covenants that white neighborhoods like Leathertown used to keep us out, but he flipped that weapon. He used it to keep the oppressors out. This created an invisible wall around his town. If you didn't own the land, you couldn't vote in the town elections. If you couldn't vote, you couldn't be the sheriff. You couldn't be the judge, By controlling the land, you control the law. He moved with some urgency. He knew that they were on a race against time. The first settlers crept through in rough shanties, fighting off malaria and wild animals while clearing the trees by hand. But within a decade, the swamp was gone, and the place was a bit of a miracle. By 1907, if you walked through the streets of Mount Bayou, you wouldn't have seen the struggle. You would have seen power. There were 13 black-owned stores. You would see 3 cotton gins humming with machinery. You would see a train depot that was busier than some of the white depots in neighboring towns. They even printed a newspaper, The Demonstrator, because if you didn't control the media, someone else would write your story for you. But this isn't just about buildings. The town also closed the loop on...
Y'all heard that? Run it back.
With 13 black-owned stores, you would see 3 cotton gins humming with machinery. You would see a train depot that was busier than some of the white depots in neighboring towns. They even printed a newspaper, The Demonstrator, because if you didn't control the media, someone else would write your story for you. But this isn't...
They created their own newspaper. Because if you ain't control the media, they was going to do it.
Just about buildings, the town also closed the loop on economics. In most places, a black farmer would grow his cotton, but he'd have to take it to a white gin to be processed. The white owner would then cheat him on the weight, and then he would take his money to a white bank where they would charge him predatory interest, and he would...
Hold up. You cooking. Run that back.
A black farmer would grow his cotton, but he'd have to take it to a white gin to be processed. The white owner would then cheat him on the weight, and then he would take his money to a white bank where they would charge him predatory interest, and he would spend it in a white store that wouldn't even let him try on shoes. Every black dollar went into white hands immediately. But Mount Bayou changed.
Wouldn't even let a nigga try on shoes. Say, man, look, you know how sometimes like you would go in a place and you'll try to use the restroom. You know what I'm saying? They hit you with that. Are you buying something? You know what I'm saying? Man, if we think that was still, imagine you going to a store about to buy some shoes. All white people around you. You want to make sure this your size. You know what I'm saying? This is a different type of shoe than what you used to get. You used to get some shell tops. These some goddamn slip-on Vans type of shoes. You want to make sure the size is correct. Man, they don't even let you try on the shoes, gang. Like, imagine how our ancestors felt. You know what I'm saying? You can't even try on, but everybody else can. Goddamn.
To that, the cornerstone of this strategy was the Bank of Mount Bayou, founded in 1904 by Charles Banks. They called him the Wizard of Finance. He understood that freedom wasn't real unless you could fund it. When he opened the...
Oh, look, let's run that back. That's a gem right there. Let's run that back.
Of Mount Bayou, founded in 1904 by Charles Banks. They called him the Wizard of Finance. He understood that freedom wasn't real unless you could fund it. When he opened the bank, it wasn't just a place to store cash. Farmers from all over the Delta, even outside of the town, started to bring their money to Charles Banks because
Unc say you won't experience freedom if you can't finance.
They called him the Wizard of Finance. He understood that freedom wasn't real unless you could fund it. When he opened...
Freedom wasn't real unless you could fund it. See, we gotta take these. See, we be sitting back wondering like, damn, you know what I'm saying? This shit hard out here. Damn, you know what I'm saying? How we gotta do it? Hey, all we gotta do is go back 100 years. All we gotta do is go back, goddamn me, 150 years. Our people was having these same issues, talking about these same topics. It was way more stiffer, yes. But I'm saying the same mindset, it was identical. It's like our shit was sync with theirs. You know what I'm saying?
Bank of Mount Bayou, founded in 1904 by Charles Banks. They called him the Wizard of Finance. He understood that freedom wasn't real unless you could fund it. When he opened the bank, it wasn't just a place to store cash. Farmers from all over the Delta, even outside of the town, started to bring their money to Charles Banks because when he walked to the lobby, they were treated like human beings. They could get a loan to buy seed or equipment without signing away their dignity. And that money stayed within the town. The bank lent that money to the grocer hired a carpenter, the carpenter played the doctor, and the dollar circulated 5, 6, 7 times before it left the community. But the greatest test of this infrastructure wasn't just banking, it was survival.
Compared to now. You drive down the street to the nearest corner store, the nearest hood store, and it is not black owned. So that means instead of their money rotating in the community, you know what I'm saying, with your people, man, that shit getting flown overseas, that shit paying for goddamn me other type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn me passports and certificates and all of these visas and all these type of things.
During the 1940s, if you were black and you got sick in the Mississippi Delta, you were in trouble. White hospitals would not take you, or you were thrown in the basement ward with no heat and no nurses. You could die from a simple infection because you were on the wrong side of the color line. So Mount Bayou decided to build a healthcare system. They didn't ask the government for a grant. They went to fraternal orders. We often forget groups like the Knights and Daughters of Tabor. These were secret societies, benevolent orders where the members paid small monthly dues, mostly nickels and dimes. It was the original crowdfunding. They pulled together these nickels and dimes into a massive war chest and built the Taborian Hospital in 1942. This place was state-of-the-art for the time. It had x-ray machines, incubators for premature babies, sterile operating theaters that rivaled anything in Memphis or Chicago. They hired black surgeons and paid them top dollar, and they had black nurses in crisp white uniforms. For a sharecropper who spent his whole life.
See, I don't think y'all catching the history, man. Run that back.
Orders where the members paid small monthly dues, mostly nickels and dimes. It was the original crowdfunding. They pulled together these nickels and dimes into a massive war chest and built the Taborian Hospital in 1942. This place was state-of-the-art for the time. It had x-ray machines, incubators for premature babies, sterile operating theaters that rivaled anything in Memphis or Chicago. They hired black surgeons and paid them top dollar, and they had black nurses in crisp white uniforms. For a sharecropper who spent his whole life being called boy, walking into a black hospital had to be a life-changing experience. The man running this hospital was Dr. T.R.M. Howard. He knew that you couldn't just have a healthy body in a sick society, you had to fix the politics too. So he turned Mount Bayou into a headquarters for the civil rights movement in the Delta. He launched the Regional Council of Negro Leadership. Every year they would hold massive rallies in a field just outside of town. Sometimes up to 10,000 people would attend. Dr. Howard would get on stage and give them practical instructions on how to use their economic power. And this is where slogans like, "Don't buy gas when you can't use the road."
Do not buy where you will not be hired. Well, just say
to use their economic power. And this is where slogans like "Don't buy gas when you can't use the restroom" would come from. This was years before the Montgomery bus boycott, and he was teaching people that their wallet was a weapon, and if the gas station wouldn't let you use the restroom, you keep your money in your pocket and keep driving. See, when you start messing with the money, the system begins to fight back. In 1954, the Supreme Court ruled on Brown versus Board of Education, and the white power structure in Mississippi panicked. They formed the White Citizens Council. These were bankers, politicians, merchants. They were called the middle class Ku Klux Klan. And they decided to use financial warfare to attempt to crush the movement. They initiated something called a credit freeze. They made a list of every activist, every member of NAACP, every person who dared to speak up. And they called banks and they said to call in your loans. Suddenly, black business owners had 24 hours to pay off debts they thought they had years to pay. Farmers went to buy seed and were told their credit was no good. Sharecroppers were kicked off their land. They tried to starve the movement into submission. And this is where
I need women to know that you're not limited to anything other than living your life openly and honestly.
And this is where the infrastructure of Mount Bayou saved the day, because Dr. Howard and his lenders didn't have to beg for mercy. They could look at the map and they organized what they called an anti-freeze fund. They reached out to the Tri-State Bank of Memphis and other black-owned institutions, and they moved massive amount of capital into the Delta. When a white bank called in a loan on a black activist, Dr. Howard could step in and say, we will take on that debt. They would pay off the white bank and refinance the loan for the black institution. This kept storekeepers stocked, this kept mortgages current, and this kept black trucks moving. But these type of efforts don't make headlines. It wasn't a march, it was a wire transfer. That wire transfer saved the movement. It bought them time, and in a long war, time can be the most expensive commodity. This black fortress protected people in ways that went beyond money. When Emmett Till was murdered just a few miles away, the trial was a dangerous farce. Black reporters and witnesses were threatened with death if they testified. Where did they go? They went to Mount Bayou. Dr. Howard turned his home into a command center. He set up an armed guard. He had a safe house. Mamie Till Mobley, Emmett Till's mother, even stayed there. They would drive them to the courthouse every morning to face that horror, and then drive back to Mount Bayou at night to sleep in the only place where the sheriff couldn't let the lynch mob in. And this brings us back to the image of that sheriff on the train platform that we began with. Now, what you need to understand is that what happened in Mount Bayou wasn't magic. It wasn't a utopia where everyone got along perfectly. It was a real place with real issues, but it was a proof of concept. It proved that poverty and chaos that we saw in other places wasn't natural, it was engineered. And when you remove the artificial weight,
it wasn't natural. What's going on in Chicago? What's going on in LA? That ain't natural. It's engineered.
Proof of concept. It proved that poverty and chaos that we saw in other places wasn't natural, it was engineered. And when you remove the artificial weight of white supremacy, when you allow black people to own land and control the bank and police their own streets, we didn't just survive, we thrived. We built hospitals, banks with surplus capital. We built towns that were safe, clean, and more prosperous than the white towns that were attempting to destroy us. And Mount Bayou is still here today. It's smaller. The highway system bypassed it, and the economy changed, just like it did for a lot of small rural towns and for a lot of black businesses. But the most important thing about Mount Bayou isn't how big it is today, it's that it never burned. Unlike Tulsa, unlike Rosewood, the mob never came from Mount Bayou. They couldn't. Infrastructure was too strong. Ownership was too absolute. They had built a wall of deeds and dollars that hate couldn't climb over. So the next time that someone talks about trauma porn and that it's just an endless cycle of us building and destroying, you can tell them about the black town that we built in the swamp. Tell them about the sheriff who arrested a white man. Tell them about the bank who fought a credit freeze and won. And tell them that we didn't just survive the system. When we wanted to, we built a better one. Thank you. I'm your
Tell them about the sheriff who arrested the white man. Hey man, say man, we gotta I had put that on Facebook, basically saying it's power in identity. You know what I'm saying? There's power in understanding who you is. There's power in understanding all of that. You know what I'm saying? There's power in understanding you. All right, let's see where I want to go. Let me see. I ain't gonna cap. I might go for a little minute today. We might have a little rock out session. All right, let's see. Where I want to go. I've been watching food vlogs. Crazy. All right, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and I think it's time to get y'all ready for the drama. If y'all ready for the drama, put a 1 in the chat. I am not looking at the chat. If y'all ready for the drama, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all ain't ready for the drama yet, then I got a lot of shit we can jump on. But if y'all ready for the drama, put a 1 in the chat. If you're not ready for the drama, I still got some fire shit.
When it benefits them and it helps their bottom line, they call you up, say, hey, you're done.
I still got some fire shit. But if y'all ready for the drama, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all ain't ready for the drama just yet, we're gonna keep on rocking. You know what I'm saying? Cause I definitely got a curveball. You know what I'm saying? We just heating up. That's why I say, man, roll your thuka. You know what I'm saying? And get you some water. You know what I'm saying? Because we in this for the long haul. Happy Friday. Like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? SupaWavvy is live in the flesh. All right. Let me share my screen. Let's get this money. Check this out.
I'm gonna play it. Look, I didn't go to my full. I don't know if y'all be able to hear this video. I'm fixing to play it. It's about. Can y'all read that? Y'all probably can't read it. Laid off after 9 years. I'm gonna play it. Look, I didn't go to my full-time job this morning. Why? I wasn't feeling good. I'm not bringing in a doctor's excuse. I didn't call and tell them I'm coming.
Yo, hey, hold on, I gotta prep this video. So we gotta understand that what we about to witness right now is a homie spitting some real shit, and it's just too funny to not, you know what I'm saying, give him his credit. You know what I'm saying? This is too funny, but it's real. He real though. Let's go.
I don't know if y'all be able to hear this video. I'm fixing to play it. It's about. Can y'all read that? Y'all probably can't read it. Laid off after 9 years. I'm gonna play it. Look, I didn't go to my full-time job this morning. Why? I wasn't feeling good. I'm not bringing in a doctor's excuse. I didn't call and tell them I'm coming. I didn't tell them nothing. Number one, I'm a contractor. It don't matter if I bring in a doctor's excuse. Number two, when I get there tomorrow, they can be like, hey, man, just get your stuff and you can leave. They're not going to do that, but I'm just saying, like, I don't listen. A job, unless I...
Hey, homie say, homie let it be known, hey, I called off of work this morning. You know what I'm saying? He got a video in the back that say laid off after 9 years. And he goes on to say, nigga, I called off this morning. Nigga, no, I ain't bringing no doctor's appointment. I ain't bringing no doctor's report. I ain't bringing no doctor notice, none of that.
After 9 years. I'm going to play it. Look, I didn't go to my full-time job this morning. Why? I wasn't feeling good. I'm not bringing in a doctor's excuse. I didn't call and tell them I'm coming. I didn't tell them nothing.
He say, I ain't call and tell him I'm not coming. I ain't tell him nothing. So that's what that is, gang. Ain't that a no call, no show? Say, I ain't call. I ain't bringing no doctor's appointment.
Look, I didn't go to my full-time job this morning. Why? I wasn't feeling good. I'm not bringing in a doctor's excuse. I didn't call and tell them I'm coming. I didn't tell them nothing. Number one, I'm a contractor. It don't matter if I bring in a doctor's excuse. Number two, when I get there tomorrow, they can be like, hey, man, just get your stuff and you can leave. They're not going to do that, but I'm just saying, like, I don't listen. A job, unless I'm willing to dedicate my life to the place, I would have went into work. But I'm not willing to dedicate my life to the place. Now, let's hear what this guy got to say. I'm going to turn the TV all the way up so y'all can hear it. And look, I want y'all to go to this YouTube guy named is Matt Cole, MattCole, Matt Cole. This video was done 8 days ago, got 330,000 views. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave a link. I'm going to leave a link to this video. Y'all go read the comment section. It is 5,000 comments. I'm gonna read a few of them. I've been laid off 3 times in my 52 years on earth. And I've learned when they say you're like family, it's time to start looking for another job. This is the oldest corporate joke. We are family. And that is why I always use my vacation in 6 days. 6 days. This guy said he didn't miss a day in 9 years, didn't take vacation, didn't do none of that. Companies never stay up late thinking about us. The graveyard is full of indispensable people. Work for yourself, man. Live cheap. They paid you for 9 years to develop your skill. You know how, let me see. I just turned 60, my whole life in construction. And I was just told in casual passing the other day that the company is going to have to let me go very soon. I don't want no old man on no job. I don't care what these people tell you. This is what Jet Li said. You're killing yourself for a job that will replace you within a week if you drop dead. My husband was laid off at 45. He had a mental breakdown from it. What the flip? Yep. Don't ever be loyal to a company. They don't give a blank about you. And the reward for hard work is usually more work. 20 years ago, a general superintendent told me once, when the top guys have to let someone go, remember this, they aren't going to fire themselves.
Yeah. I worked in customer service for over 20 years and got laid off for the 4th time. I had been volunteering. Yeah. My grandfather taught me as a boy that no one will ever take care of me better than I will. Let's play this video. We'll turn the volume up, y'all.
Years with the same company. No, hardly any sick days. No.
You haven't listened?
That shit crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Your ass expendable, man. That's why you gotta have 2-3 of them joints. Then you gotta have your own business. Gotta have your hustle.
I never took a single vacation in the 9 years that I worked for him. No more than a few days off, you know, long weekend here and there. No real warning. Not so much as a handshake. Just a phone call. Hey.
They laid him off with a phone call. They didn't bring him in the office.
Come on, man. You can't even bring me in the crib and can't even bring me back in to turn in my uniform. You laid me off with a phone call. You can't even bring me back in to turn in my uniform. Nah, keep the uniform, nigga. Keep the uniform.
Shake his hand and say, man, we appreciate your 9 years. Well, what I tell y'all the job will do to you? Call you at the house and fire you. That's why I don't give a flip about a job. That's why I treat a job the way I treat a job. Flip a job. And that guy gonna tell me the other day, stay at your full-time job, man, and get the benefits. You need the benefits for your family and just cut 10 yards. And I do that for 10 years and then they lay me off. And then I look back with tears in my eyes and say, what if I would have gave it my all 9 years ago?
Your services are no longer needed. So I worked for a large, semi-large contractor here locally and have for years. I've done all sorts of work, everything that they've ever asked me to do, every little crappy job, every big job, every hour of overtime, every single thing. And, you know, the day before it happened, actually, I went to a meeting at our shop and you know, they were going on about how there's so many people that are sitting at home not working right now. But
you see how toxic they is? They pull you in the meeting and say, y'all better be grateful y'all got this job. It's a lot of people without a job. And you guys have bought into it. We trained you dummies from kindergarten through the 12th grade on how to show up somewhere on time, 5 days a week, and you are controlled by whistles and bells. From kindergarten all the way up to a senior in high school. Then they tell you got to go to college for 4 years. Then you go to college for 4 years just to get out of college making $60,000 a year with a bunch of debt. And you get guys say, well, my son just started. He get $80,000 a year. Hope he can stay on the job 50 years.
You guys are here because you're professionals. And you guys are here because you're the best of the best. And you're like a family to us.
I ain't never need a struggling supervisor or a superintendent tell me you're one of the best of the best. When guys get to talking like that, I'll walk off on them. When guys get to talking like that, I'll walk off on them. Man, look, with this Joella job I worked on, I remember that supervisor said, man, you putting down some pretty good looking weight. I did it. I walked off. He said, man, your work look good, man. I don't see many defects with it. He said, man, them other 4 guys that hired in with you, man, you doing good. I turned around and walked off. It don't mean nothing. I'm getting 34, and all the other 4 guys hired in getting 34. It don't matter who well better, man. We all get paid for 10 hours. I can come in here and play on my phone all day and get paid 10 hours. I can come in here and kill myself, get paid for 10 hours.
No. You ain't about to kill yourself and get 10 hours, gang. No. It's over with.
Yeah, screw a job.
And, you know, for a split second there, I actually bought it. I actually thought, you know, this is a great company. I'm gonna be around here a long time. I'll probably retire out of this company.
Look, they played him. So it's a good company. I'll be around here for a long time. I'll retire from this company. He thought he was gonna retire, and they retired him. What I tell y'all about these jobs? Flip a job. Well, you gonna get a job every winter. I'm gonna keep getting one every winter, and I'm gonna keep quitting on them. Look, listen.
Yo, I don't remember that part. Hold on. God damn. Let me say, I'm gonna keep getting the job every winter, and I'm gonna keep quitting on them. God damn, man, this is funny. Hold up.
What I tell y'all about these jobs? Flip a job. Well, you gonna get a job every winter. I'm gonna keep getting one every winter, and I'm gonna keep quitting on them. Look, listen. I'm debating if I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna quit. Just go in there and get my stuff and work. Look, go in there and work all day. When it's time to go, everybody line up, sign the books, we leave. People used to me carrying my lunch cooler. I had a tool bag on my back, and you'll walk out the gate. Walk out the gate. Walk out the gate. And come Monday. Oh, Gibson probably didn't come in. Tuesday. No, what Gibson? Wednesday? What Gibson? Thursday? What Gibson? And then my subcontractor called me. Hey, we didn't get any time from you from last week. Did they not submit your hours? We didn't get any time. Ignore them because y'all shorted me $3 an hour. Flip them too. I ain't telling them nothing. I ain't telling nobody that. Just get my stuff and leave.
Yo, homie, different.
Did they not submit your hours? We didn't get any time. Ignore them because y'all shorted me $3 an hour. Flip them too. I ain't telling them nothing. I ain't telling nobody that. Just get my stuff and leave. I'm a welder, baby. This is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to stop what y'all are doing and look up welders needed. Everybody and their mama need a welder. I can work a job and quit it every single year and somebody...
That's a fact. That's a fact.
This is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to stop what y'all are doing and look up welders needed. Everybody and their mama need a welder. I can work a job and quit it every single year and somebody still gonna hire me as a welder.
And that's how they get you. They want you to feel like that, so you increase your output. You get motivated, and you do more and more and more, and so you can feel important. And then when it benefits them and it helps their bottom line, they call you up, say, "Hey, you're done. Turn in your van."
Imagine being able to build.
Hey, this the wild part, bro. This the wild part. It's like while the white man telling his story, this the wild part. It's like while the white man telling his story, and you see we almost done with the video. It's only 2 minutes left. While the white man telling his story, it's like when he first seen this video, when he first came across this video in his algorithm, it's like the Holy Spirit took over him. And he just went live and made this video right here. Because he ain't even reacting to really what he's saying for real. He let you know the Holy Spirit is upon him and he feel this brother's pain.
Can't even come out. Turn in your van. We'll send you your last check. Can't even come out to the job. Don't even want to.
Guess what? The guy that laid him off, not even think about him no more. Guy that laid him off, let's say he got laid off on a Wednesday. The guy that laid him off went home Wednesday, had sex, probably went to church. Thursday morning, the other guy back at work. Friday, he took the weekend off hunting. He's scrambling, don't know what his next move is.
Shake hands, like, "Hey, thanks for everything that you did." No, it's just, "See you later. Thanks." And I get it. It's the construction industry. Just ebb and flow, and work slows down, and people got to go.
He hurt, bro. He hurt. He is hurt. What you got to say about that, Alpha? What you got to say about that? Since you love that job you work, Alpha in love with that job he working. See, Alpha, this is what I told you before. 90% of the guys don't get to hire in at a job and stay 29 years. 90% of the guys don't get to hire in at a job and move up and become into management. 90% of guys get done how this got done. 9 years, they get rid of them. I understood that. See, I took the red pill and woke up. You've been swallowing that blue pill for 29 years. And if that company ever go belly up, you working for, you're going to go postal. And then you're going to be looking at your brother-in-law. Your brother-in-law going to be taking off, slinging them plates. And your brother-in-law going to make $100,000 one year. Then he's going to make $250,000. Then he's going to make $300,000. Then he's going to make $500,000. Then he's going to get his own restaurant. And then he's going to be global. Got a restaurant on this side of town, got one on this side of town. Celebrities coming to eat at his spot. Hey, bro, flip a job. If another job paying you 50 cents more, quit on him and go get it.
Y'all heard that? Unc ain't playing. Unc say I took off today. Unc say I took off today. You know what I'm saying? I took off today, and I ain't tell him nothing. I ain't sending no doctor's note. Man, Uncle, wow, that shit was funny as hell. Hey, I'm watching that, and I ain't even get through the whole video. Like, when I be seeing stuff like that, and it's that good, I be like, nah, I'm gonna hold it, because I gotta react to that, man. That was different. All right, man. If y'all want me to get into the drama, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all ready for me to get into the drama segment, put a 1 in the chat. If not, I got a couple more shits that I can run through. If y'all ready for me to get to the big shit, put a 1 in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ready for that? 'Cause that's, I ain't even gonna cap. It's so thick. Let me see. What else I need to look for? What else I need to look for? Let's see. Yeah, I remember all that. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's time, gang. I think it's time we get into the drama. My goddamn my goddamn my live will not be monetized after what I'm about to do right now. So I just want to let y'all know, I do this for us. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go through these issues and you know the language be so off. You know what I'm saying? But it be so many underlying messages, and you know we love drama. You know what I'm saying? So YouTube ain't gonna like this, but we definitely go bust it down. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be some good drama.
We are gardeners.
Oh no.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh no, we're not farming right now, gang. What are you talking about? We ain't farming, gang. Don't make us farm, gang. We is not farm. We live in the city right now, gang. I'll be in you know what I'm saying? Alright, come on. Get me out for this. Alright, let's go. Now this is OG Munchie B. This OG Munchie B reacting to an audio clip. Now OG Munchie B is blind. You know what I'm saying? Big Munchie B is blind, and he about to react to this. But if the way he talk, you wouldn't know he blind. You know what I'm saying? The way you talk, you wouldn't even know he blind. All right, let's go.
Yeah, you squabble, but something, and yeah, nigga, you know, niggas know what I Custer Lovejoy, and we about to get into that. All right, first clip.
Neighborhood, bro.
I cut real Instagram is at 55th Street on the show.
How's the interview?
There, they ran a build up on Adam. Adam wasn't pleased because Bojo. You know, he kicked off this first day out thing. Now everybody get out from doing 3 days in the county. They got a first day out. So look, T Grizzly, his team, they tracked down Baby Shooter because he's allegedly.
All right, now listen to this, gang.
In they camp. Okay, my bad podcasting. Okay, backstory. Scratch J Money because I'm gonna get to the J Money thing from Atlanta. T Grizzly, Detroit artist.
Mr. Bonnie, he had that shit came about type shit, and them niggas
oh shit, he was already on it. Hold up, I gotta. God damn, hold up, Munchie. You going too fast, Munchie. All right, we got the speed right. Let's go.
All right, go ahead.
I want you to tell the real story.
G-Face from Trouble Gangster Crip to my Armenian. The one that fell out of grace. Hood Hopper used to be from White Fence. And no. Hood Hopper used to be from AP and now he's from White Fence. And he's supposed to be a snitch. Hey, whether he is, I ain't run across the paperwork. I'm not an exposure. You got to call whack. But he's supposed to be a snitch. So that's the first time the world seen a Baby Shooter on the internet in totality or on a big platform. And
during that interview, the first interview, he was talking about his incident with J Money, Atlanta artist. And I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna stop and go. And then I'm gonna pick back up from where I'm going with this. But Baby Shooter is on the Adam and Wax show. I call it the Adam and Winnie 100 show. But Baby Shooter's on the Adam and Wax show. And I'm gonna stop and go. All right, go ahead.
I want you to tell the real story on the bullshit you did, because I know you went over there and accepted what you needed to accept it and squabbled up and did what you had to do. Yeah. Right?
No,
All right,
he got DP. See, you see how Wack work? When he cool with you, he like to soften the blow. You went over there and did what you got to do. No. It's called a DP. DP, abbreviate disciplinary. You got DP. If you get DP, that means you did something wrong. Not to the street likings. The gang not pleased with you. DPs are not verbal, it's physical. All right, now keep going.
Speak on that. Yeah, I squabbled up with the homies about it.
He had to.
Yeah, I had to.
What?
I'm telling you right now. So that shit came about type shit, and them niggas had reached out type shit. But I already know it came about to me telling niggas my business type shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, pause.
Like that, homie.
All right, let me pause right here. All right, so y'all see Wack 100 at the top, right? At the top left. Y'all see this dude at the top right. His name is Baby Shooter. He's calling T Grizzly a snitch because he's saying that he robbed T Grizzly house while T Grizzly was at his wedding. T Grizzly house got robbed for $1 million while he was at his wedding. Baby Shooter right here is saying T Grizzly pointed him out in the lineup. You know what I'm saying? Backstory, come to find out, these guys get his number. He on the phone with T Grizzly. He started mentioning names. He just said that his hood DP'd him. Now, let's go forward. It's a dude named J Money from Atlanta. He said he got convicted of shooting J Money in LA. Let's keep going.
I reached out type of shit, but I already know it came about to me.
California, man, is California. They if your ass is a goddamn visitor, nigga, you better be on all 10, nigga, because California, they don't play with visitors. So he say he got convicted of shooting J Money and robbing J Money, and he's saying T Grizzly pointed him out in the lineup. So California, they like rappers, you know what I'm saying? They like niggas with jewelry flashing, you know what I'm saying? California, they prey upon that. Let's go.
Telling niggas my business type shit, you know what I'm saying?
All right, pause.
Like, damn, homies on Avalon.
When he say them ninjas reached out, he talking about T Grizzly in their camp. T Grizzly in their camp. Okay, my bad podcasting. Okay, backstory. Scratch J Money, because I'm gonna get to the J Money thing from Atlanta. T Grizzly, Detroit artist. Everybody know he kicked off this first day out thing. Now everybody get out from doing 3 days in the county, they got a first day out. So look, T Grizzly, his team, they tracked down Baby Shooter because he's allegedly supposed to be the corporate or the person that broke into his home. You know what I'm saying? Stole a lot of belongings, significant items that's worth something. Whoever broke in there, they got their chili. Put it like that, right? So T Grizzly in his camp ain't no figuring out who he is. However they do it, they get him on a FaceTime. And now, all right, I'm gonna keep going from right here. Go ahead.
I swear to God, cause ain't no nigga I brought up had nothing to do with nothing with that homie. But it was just
pretty much was spinning them.
Yeah, I was spinning them, right? But it's like this. I'll tell you.
All right, so he's saying, let's pause right there. He's basically saying, when T Grizzly house got hit, T Grizzly got a hold of his number, FaceTimed him. He told T Grizzly some names of dudes that did it to get him off of him. And he just told Wack and Adam that he was spinning T Grizzly. He didn't tell him no real people that did it. Let's go.
I'll tell you my business, right? Then I'll show you a certain thing. And this nigga got it. You know what I'm saying? I told 4 niggas. Okay. This nigga got it. How this nigga get it, bro? You know what I'm saying? Is one of you niggas had to told this nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if this, right, I'm on all the word type shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit while I was in YA. So I'm a spinner nigga, deception. You know what I'm saying? Deception and speed. I'm on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting on the nigga. You tap in with my name in your mouth. I'm gonna spin on the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? And sit back and wait for my defense.
I tap it. Hold on. You speak on my name, I'm gonna spit it on the next nigga. That seemed like pointing fingers. That's what that sound like.
Yo, did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch? See, sometimes we be trying to finesse and talk too fast, and we be tripping. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he meant to say that, but from what they saying, he did it. But let's keep going, man. He say, "Oh, that sound like pointing fingers." Hold up. But you be like, hold up, what?
How this nigga get it, bro? You know what I'm saying? Is one of you niggas had to told this nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if this right, I'm on.
So and Baby Shooter is basically saying that he feel like one of his homies that he hit the lick with, or somebody allegedly hit him up or told T Grizzly that it was him. So he feel like his homies, or he feel like some people he knew backdoored him and sent T Grizzly his way. So he's saying he's spinning it. So he feel like that's justified for spinning it, giving T Grizzly somebody else. Listen to this, man. This is crazy, gang. I ain't go, but we gotta. This about to get. We got. Hey, like, share, and subscribe.
And this nigga got it. You know what I'm saying? I told four niggas. Okay. This nigga got it. How this nigga get it, bro? You know what I'm saying? Is one of you niggas had to told this nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if this right, I'm on all the word type shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit when I was in YA. So I'm a spinning nigga deception. You know what I'm saying? Deception and speed. I'm on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting on the nigga. You tap in with my name in your mouth. I'm spinning on the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? And sit back and
pause.
Wait for my defense.
I tap it. Hold on. You speak on my name, I'm gonna spit it on the next nigga. That seemed like pointing fingers. That's what that sound like.
Hey, Munchie funny, bro. He say pause.
I tap it. Hold on. You speak on my name, I'm gonna spit it on the next nigga. That seemed like pointing fingers. That's what that sound like to me. You speak on my name. That don't sound good, bro. That don't sound good. And then he say these four ninjas. Now it's a
local tax experts.
Hey, this is one of the craziest stories, bro. I ain't even gonna count of the year. This about to be one of the craziest stories of the year. You know what I'm saying? Watch out we get to the bottom of this. Not get to the bottom, but react. You know what I'm saying? This shit funny as hell. Munchie funny.
To me, you speak on my name. That don't sound good, bro.
Is one of you niggas had to told this nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if this right, I'm on all the word type shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit when I was in YA. So I'm a spinning nigga deception. You know what I'm saying? Deception and speed. I'm on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting on the nigga. You tap in with my name in your mouth. I'm spinning on the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? And sit back and
pause.
Wait for my defense.
I tap it. Hold on. You speak on my name, I'm gonna spit it on the next nigga. That seemed like pointing fingers. That's what that sound like to me. You speak on my name. That don't sound good, bro.
Oh shit, man! Hold up, man! God damn.
You speak on my name. That don't sound good, bro. That don't sound good. And then he say these four ninjas. Now it's a particular part of the FaceTime I don't like, but when he say the four ninjas, it have nothing to do with a close friend of mine. But he said somebody from Grape Street, Schoolyard Crib, and 2 Hoovers. So I'm guessing that's the 4 ninjas, right? He talking about Art of War and all that. Nah, that ain't. No. That ain't got nothing to do with the Art of War. But all right, keep going.
I'm coming and do whatever I gotta do next. You know what I'm saying? But that's where I came out. You know what I'm saying? So they tapped in. You know what I'm saying? And I've been hearing from other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Even older niggas from my hood. But you know what I'm saying? Some niggas I don't fuck with. But uncle holler at me type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, nigga, like uncle, like nephew, nigga. I don't know, nigga, what's your name in there? I'm like, oh, it's good type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever type. But them niggas end up getting a hold of me, hollering at me on the phone. I told them what I told them, you know what I'm saying? Like, their homies, like, you with me, nigga, you hear this from me. But, you know what I'm saying? I play this smooth. I even fake like, you know what I'm saying? I even said that, like, you ain't even hear this from me, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I started telling them niggas, but that's on the dead homies on Avalon Crip. My homies right there, you know what I'm saying? My niggas right there, they know, they hear me, they gonna see this shit.
The screen recording put out.
Yeah, they gonna hear this shit on the dead homies. Ain't none of them niggas ever did nothing with me. I ain't never did nothing with none of them niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Winnie 100 trait. Just know whenever when you get the clear in his throat, it's some nervousness or he about to lie. That's a Winnie 100 trait. You get the all that little shit, and then get a cough drop, credit face. I only go with family, but all right, keep going.
My cousin, besides like I ain't never dealing with my cousin either, but I'm saying like I just feel like when some money in the air, bro, I don't trust nobody. My nigga.
Paul, stop right there.
Yeah, Winnie 100, stop right there. Look, he said my cousin. His cousin's supposed to have been one of the 4 names he dropped from Schoolyard Crib. Whack, your artist from Schoolyard. But however, it's supposed to be 2 Hoovers, a Grape Street, and a Schoolyard. Like, oh yeah, you didn't hear from me. And an additional name that's near there to me. But we're gonna get to the additional name later. We talking about the 4. One of them being his cousin. You just heard him. All right, keep going.
This is where me, at my age, will say, T Grizzly, you did something you weren't supposed to do. Although he's doing something he ain't supposed to do, he's still talking to the streets that he feel like is a one-on-one, right?
Mm-hmm.
About whatever's going on, right? He's talking to the streets, right? He ain't up on the podcast saying this dude, that dude, right? He's talking to the streets. They screen recorded. Okay, I can respect it if you keeping it because you congregating with your folks at your table and y'all plotting and planning on the information he gave you. But they chose to put it out on the internet. He's talking about the commission of a potential crime, right? We are not supposed to take that and say, upload, put it out. Now, this is an open case.
Hey, look, listen. He talking about what somebody ain't supposed to do and what's an open case. Now, not just in California, across the 50 states, there's no statute of limitation for murder. You got on the internet, you speaking about this man, and I send my condolences to his family. This young man that was unalived and left in a desert somewhere. That Big U is a person in interest of in this case. And you spoke about it. You broke the internet about it. So you can't say nothing about what nobody is speaking on as far as crimes. That's 1. Okay, for 2. They got this dude on screen recording on FaceTime. I ain't talked to T Grizzly, never met him in my life. But my guess is he gonna put that out there and show the streets like, see how he throwing y'all under the bus? That's what I would be thinking. You know what I'm saying? But shit. All right, keep going.
Law enforcement are going to investigate him and everybody he mentioned. He dead wrong. He know that for even mentioning whoever, whether he's spinning them, whether these people exist or not, right? But when he went and T Grizzly went and put that shit out there and let the world hear his information at that point, you telling anyway.
Nah, facts. I'm telling off the back, cause you got to think about it, bro. How many followers T Grizzly got? He got 7 million. Like, come on, bro. You know. Come on, bro. You know somebody. You know what I'm saying? Even if the police don't hear it, somebody family involved with the police, somebody gonna hear this shit. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like,
profile.
Yeah, you hear this shit.
High profile.
Yeah, you high profile. So look, right. Whether I said that shit or not, right? I'm telling you out of my own, as a man. I don't care. Ain't none of them niggas had nothing to do with that, right? But I'm telling you as a man, though, right? I'm gonna keep it gangster. Whack house get hit, and I find out, right? And I know who did it. That's on Avalon Gangsters. I'm gonna tell Whack. I'm gonna tell Whack who. If you come across my table, I'm gonna tell Whack.
Even if it's somebody from.
Hey, now that's bunk, right? Because okay, this not a good comparison because you don't even know T Grizzly, but now you know Whack. As of now, in the recent year, you know Whack. So if you tell Whack that who hit his house is something different, you don't know T Grizzly. So what made you get on FaceTime, admit to a crime, and say who your accomplice was? It's not a good example, bro. On Inglewood, see, but this what we get. We on the Adam and Whack show, and Adam's a square from Delaware, literally, because he's no, he's from New Hampshire, my bad. Whatever. And you letting this weirdo credit face dude drive the boat, like and he controlling the narrative. It's wrong all across the board. What made you, bro? The person your victim is on your FaceTime. You supposed to click out of there. What are we talking about? All right, keep going.
From your neighborhood?
No, somebody from my neighborhood.
Just go get it back.
I'm gonna get it back because I can do that. I can do that. I can do that.
And I would know that. I would know if it was somebody close. And if he brought it back, I wouldn't ask him who.
Yeah.
Because now I'm kind of like disregarding what he did for me.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna tell Wack, you know what I'm saying? If he's out here, you know what I'm saying? Out of all the shit he did for me, you know what I'm saying? All the respect I got for him, for me, as an uncle, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell him, I'm like, look, uncle, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got it, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas involved with this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna let him know, nigga, but it ain't no telling me. If I get on the phone with Unc, right, and Unc record me telling him how I feel, you know what I'm saying?
Then I put it out.
And he put it out, then it's gonna be on him. But what he do with it?
No, I won't.
All right, Paul.
I ain't gonna record it.
Yeah, if he record me,
lies. He's telling lies. Hey, look. Wack record everything. You see how you try to, bro? You contradicting yourself in 8 minutes, bro. This clip ain't that long, bro. I'm just stopping it going so it's longer, bro. You're a liar. Winnie 100. You record everything. You recorded me 3 different times. Hey, look. Listen. Forget recording, bro. You was on the phone with Bone from Actors Park Bloods. Hung up. Had Big U on 3-way the whole time. He was in the whole conversation, and Bone said something not in the likings. You know, and Big U was liking, and as soon as he hung up, Big U called him back like, that's how you feel? That's what you do. You's a buster, you's a bum, shout out to Crip, you's a custer, period. I ain't with family, like, man, hey, look, this shooter dude don't even know him like that. All he did for me, okay, I think he reached out and he kept J Money out of court. Not saying nothing bad towards J Money, recording Atlanta artists. I'm not saying that you was going to snitch or you did. I'm just saying, I believe that he was instrumental in keeping J Money out of court because he out here in the free world. He's in contact with him. And on top of that, when more serious charges got dropped, you went through Winnie 100 to get bailed out. Okay, so I can understand you appreciating the Crater Face dude, but come on, bro. Man, I don't want to hear nothing about what he won't do, bro, Wack and violated all street code since he already violated. I don't want to hear it. But let's keep going.
He's saying, if he record me saying that, that's gonna be on him. You know what I'm saying? Because
you know what? I'm gonna tell him
looking out for you
anyway. I'm not even talking about that.
It's gonna be up on you what you do with the situation. For me, so if I did with Grizz, right, and I did like, man, you put me out here, you locked in with me out here, right, which is not the case at all. But if you put me out here, right, and it come across my table, who over you, right, and I'd be like, hey, look, bro, I heard such, right, boom, right, which should be the fact, right, Adam. Man to man, right? If you holler at me, hey, shoot, you know what I'm saying? I heard some shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas broke into my joint. I'm like, hold on, let me holler at the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what's happening. I hit you back, like, hey, look, Adam, I heard what was involved, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna see what's up, what I can do for you, right? Is you gonna record me and put it on the internet? If I'm looking out for you, because y'all got here, right?
Hell no, that's secret.
That's a secret, right?
Yeah,
that's between us, because I'm helping you out, right?
Yeah.
Lies. Rephrase that. Man to white man. Not man to man. Man to white man. Man, next Tuesday on the Tuesday show, it will be content. Yeah. Broke in my house. Yeah, man, stop, man. Stop. Cut the crap. Adam, you're lying, bro. You're telling lies. Hey, look, bro. You might not screen record it or record it, but he gonna be on the Tuesday show and he gonna be the topic. Baby shooter in the 4 Crips that broke in your house, and you gonna be talking about it with me, Young and Hefe, nigga Lush, Uno, and yourself. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Oh, ain't good, man. Hey, Adam, you're lying, bro. 92nd Street, you're lying. But I'm almost done with this. All right, keep going.
Yeah, of course.
So if I'm helping this nigga out, he gonna record it and put it on the internet. That's because he know it wasn't true. When he found out it wasn't true, he put it out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to the world. But I don't give a
Why did you? Was you and T Grizzly like cool? Like did y'all hang out?
I don't even know him.
No.
Never even knew him.
Oh, okay.
I never even knew him.
But was this before or after you came on the podcast and kind of sort of talked about it?
No, that was way out. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit already had happened.
Well, that explains why he felt like he could put the recording out, because he's like, this motherfucker's on a podcast damn near talking about my house getting robbed.
He don't even know, though. We put it out.
That part out.
Yeah,
I feel like we still talked about some of it, right?
Talk about none of that.
There wasn't anything. What did you learn from that? Not
keep my mouth shut. I ain't help. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Hey, look, bro. Hey, Wack asking what you learned from that is crazy, right? And look, this is what I want to point out. What somebody else pointed out. That setup where they sitting at, that same seat.
I hope we caught up with the story, right? We caught up with the story. All right. Now we caught up with the story. Now we about to hear T Grizzly's one of the old heads from Detroit that's associated with T Grizzly, that fuck with T Grizzly. We about to hear him first, him go back and forth with the guy that was just talking, Baby Shooter. Now we about to hear both of them go back and forth. Hey, and this about to be so. If y'all thought Munchie was funny, wait till y'all hear this. Now this, I'm gonna have to play this See, I'm gonna have to play this at like 1.5 speed because they cussing every other word, gang. Every other word is a F-ball. I'm definitely gonna have to play this at a let's see, let's test it. Let's test it out. Ain't got no smut. All right, let's go. Hey, I was dying listening to this yesterday. Let's go.
I try to do my best to inflict as much damage as I can. And before Rockstar kicked me off, the Rockstar got a grudge with me, bro.
Nah, I ain't tripping off you, dog face. You be tripping sometimes. Hey, but look, you ain't hitting me, man. You know, pay attention. The whole world, you know, that clip going viral with me. You and show on live.
Which one? We got so many of them now. Which one?
The one where he flat, you know, where he did the thing. That was
hey, Rockstar, online with us. Knowing you're a rock star, knowing you're one of the most prominent YouTubers, whether like it or not, on the West Coast, Flash Burn on. We can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't talk about it because you telling them what? And we was on live. He knew we was on live. We on YouTube. He was on YouTube. He Flash Burner. He'll burn on that shit in the world.
That clip going viral. But look, what I was gonna say is, starting to hit me about you. I know you got some haters out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what they think. I'm whack 100 or something, but I'm not no exposure type.
Oh, come on, wait, what is it?
Something talking about you got in 20 years or some shit. They send me the info.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, you know, I don't know. I was gonna bring it to your attention. I really wasn't. That shit just happened today. He just sent me this, and I'm like, and I'm not really understanding what's their purpose. Like they think I'm against you. They think I'm like, bro.
Listen, you got Detroit. The same who's sending whack and academics and poetic flacos about me and T Grizzly. Same there. I ain't telling them to hold on me. I can see the paperwork.
Hey, dog, you told somebody, dog.
What? Tell on.
Man, they coming out with it, but they finna send me the paperwork in 15 minutes.
I can see the paperwork right now.
You got somebody 20 years.
I can see the paperwork right now.
All right, so Dogface is right here with the bald head, bottom right. Baby Shooter just got added to the card, top right. Dogface represent for T Grizzly. Baby Shooter saying T Grizzly pointed him out in a lineup when they robbed his house on his wedding.
You got somebody 20 years, dog.
I can see the paperwork right now. I'm finna send the Rockstar right now. Hold on, Rock.
Bro, you got somebody 20 years.
I'm finna see the paperwork right now. He told me.
No, hold on. All right, say yours. I got like 20 in my DM right now. Like, stop talking about 20 years.
Hey, listen, you talking too fast. I'm finna send Rockstar information right now. He told on me.
Hey,
I know
the whole 20 in my DM, bro.
I know the whole 20 in your DM. The wit. That's what's really going on. Your wit.
Hey,
your jumping. That's what's really going on.
Hey, bro. They talking about you got 20 years.
Hey, listen, they gonna say whatever they want to say. But
hey, no wonder why you taking up for T Grizzly.
Well, I'm taking up for it because you lied. Next question. I'm taking up for it because you lied. Just like you lied. Hold on. Just like you lied and said that you talked to Skilla Baby, you talked to Baby Money. You ain't talked neither one of them lying, but you got on there and said you did.
I said the homie from East Coast called me. I got on the phone with him. I never said I talked to Skilla Baby or Baby Money.
You were lying. You said on P Night Show, you said that Detroit told you they wasn't tripping about what you said about T Grizzly.
Oh, those 50 Crip, they said that.
Who was they?
All the rappers, they said don't know about that.
So listen, East Coast Crips not from Detroit. So what rappers you talking about told you that?
Them not locked in. Though. They locked in with the homies from East Coast. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So you locked in with the homies from East Coast? Is the Detroit rappers?
Duh.
So you are acknowledging that Detroit rappers have said something about T Grizzly.
They said don't know about that.
Who said that?
Bro, I'm not gonna be doing all that, bro.
You already gossiping, though. You already gossiping. And here you go again, telling them Crips again.
Hey, they gossiping. They gossiping on you.
No, they ain't gossiping on me. They talking about Jesus.
I know they say you got this like 20 years. Hey, Rock, have you heard about that one yet? Yeah, no, somebody said that in my DM.
Right now. You talking right now. I'm finna send the paperwork right now.
Hey, they my DM crazy. Hold on, Shooter.
So dog crazy. Yes, sir.
You saying he told on you, though?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but why he in jail right now? Doing time?
He in jail because he turned himself into the police. See, what happened was he was stuck and stroking about his money. And then he ran up on him and tried to kill the hoe. I stopped him from killing the hoe. He got away. He got away from the scene of the crime. Then he came back because he realized he was in trouble. He came back and met the police and told the police that I tried to kill him.
Yeah, you tried to kill him over. They said. That was what they said. They said you tried to kill him over.
Hold on. Watch it.
And then he supposed to have turned around and got up on you.
Hey, listen. We want to make sure that you state this clearly. Because you saying that somebody saying what now? I'm going to let you talk. I ain't going to interrupt you.
Bro, they said that you tried to looking over a hoe. He got up on you. You got 20 years.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. See, a lot of times, bro, you know what I'm saying? You might see a youngster run circles around the old head. In this conversation, hey, Unc outdoes. He outdoed the youngster. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about it's embarrassing, gang. Listen to it.
Okay, what else they say I did? I don't know. What you said they
We good right now, gang. We gonna chill out on it. I appreciate y'all though. I appreciate y'all coming through. We good on it. Oh, you got something else? Yeah, we good. We good on it. We good on the Caucasian fund. We good on the gang.
What you said in your DM? Who your DM? Put name on it. Plenty, bro. Plenty. That's how I know about it. You think I know about it? Without nobody telling me? Hey, listen. Who is it telling you that? What's the details? Who told me? Who said? Who is it? Tell me who it is. Because that's stand on it. I stand on anything I do, huh? Yeah. It's just DM it. I mean, we can screenshot. We can say we know. Yeah, say your name aloud so we can make sure we got it. Because here we go again with Detroit contacted who mad at me. Don't forget, I done beat things up on the tables. I done studied on these and balling. So of course he's the same as been feeding my information. They saying you ain't from over there, bro. That's why they don't like. I ain't from where? Detroit. I ain't from where? Where I'm from? You like 30 minutes out from Detroit. But you in Detroit business. I'm in Detroit business. I've been in Detroit 4 years. They say you like somewhere from out of the little way. I'm from the same place T Rizzy auntie from. Pontiac. I wouldn't even bring her up, bro. You know what's going on. Why not? You already brought her up. You know he lined her up. You know he lined her up. He lined up a murder. I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm just saying. You just said he lined it up. I said, I can line up anything.
Hey, listen to this.
Bring her up, bro. You know, a little way. I'm from the same place T Rizzy auntie from. Pontiac. I wouldn't even bring her.
Now T Grizzly auntie passed away. Listen to this.
Out of the little way. I'm from the same place T Rizzy auntie from. Pontiac. I wouldn't even bring her up, bro. You know what's going on. Why not? You already brought her up. You know he lined her up. You know he lined her up. He lined up a murder. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at dog face eyes. And if y'all want to know what dog face means, dog face just means like an ugly face. Now look at his eyes. He say under for murder. Listen to this.
From the same place T Rizzy auntie from. Pontiac. I wouldn't even bring her up, bro. You know what's going on. Why not? You already brought her up. You know he lined her up. You know he lined her up. He lined up a murder.
Yo, look at dog face eyes, bro. Look at Unc eyes, bro. Unc like, nigga, we on the internet. What is you doing? Yo, Unc like, what is you doing, brother? You trying to listen to this? He said, I'm from the same place. Dogface say, I'm from the same place where T Grizzly auntie from. And Baby Shooter say, don't even bring her up. He lined her up. Don't even bring her up. We already know he lined her up. and look what Dogface say.
You ain't from over there, bro. That's why they don't like. I ain't from where? Detroit. I ain't from where? Where I'm from? You like 30 minutes out from Detroit. But you in Detroit business. I'm in Detroit business. I've been in Detroit 4 years. They say you like somewhere from out of the little way. I'm from the same place T Rizzy auntie from. Pontiac. I wouldn't even bring her up, bro. You know what's going on. Why not? You already brought her up. You know he lined her up. You know he lined her up. He lined up a murder. I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm just saying. You just said he lined it up. I said, lined up anything. I say lined up. Lined up means the same thing from Europe to France. He want to go into details. I think I had to get that 20 years, bro. Because you want to go into details. You lined up a murder. Listen, you already listen. Listen, how stupid you is. Listen, you already mentioned it on academics. I mean, on Vlad. I mean, Don't Jumper. You already mentioned it on Live with us before. When it was me, you Rockstar FaceTime, you already said that the homies in Detroit wasn't tripping because they weren't feeling him about what happened with his auntie. You already said that. That's facts. It's not facts. It's not facts. He has to do his auntie dying. You right? That's on the dead homies he did. What? Are you crazy? You saying he?
We live, gang. We is live.
Did what? On the dead homies, he has everything to do with it. Are you crazy? Who told you that? Bro, I told you that. Bro, I be locked in with it, bro. No, who told you that? Who told you that? You know what I'm saying? That matter, bro. No. I know what's going on with that. Like, listen to what you just said, bro. You contradicting yourself. And I'm gonna show you how much of a fool you is. You just said that on the dead homie, somebody told you that T Grizzly has something to do with his aunt getting killed. That's not true. That's a lie. That's not a lie. Whoever told you. How you know? Not a lie, bro. I know, bro. I don't want to say too much, bro. Not a lie. You already saying too much.
How about that? We beyond saying too much at this point.
Yeah, you already saying too much. What are you talking about? Let's stick to me. Let's stick to me because you wasn't there. You don't know what happened with T Grizzly's auntie. All right. I know go into details about it. Listen, you can't go into details because you weren't there. So all you do is gossip. Think about it. All you do is repeat, but somebody told you don't like T Grizzly. That's how stupid you is. Hey, look, bro. You just like loose cannon, bro. You ain't gonna last long. You ain't gonna last long. Hey, we've been talking 5 minutes, and in 5 minutes you already put murder on it. Hey, you got 20 years. I don't know what type of. Hey, listen. Post the paper on your page when I did it. You say send to me. Post post on your page?
They finna send it to me, bro.
No, hey, what you mean finna? Oh, so you couldn't wait to see it? You just repeating some.
Hey, Rockstar, have you heard it, bro? Because a lot.
Man, look at Uncle Oz, man. Dog face just mean an ugly ass nigga. Now look at Uncle Oz, man.
Bro, no, hey, what you mean finna? Oh, so you couldn't wait to.
Yo, he got them silky D eyes, man.
See it? You just repeating some.
Hey, Rockstar, have you heard it, bro? Because a lot of people hearing it. Everybody says
I just mentioned it. You just mentioned it to me. You just mentioned it to me.
Okay, and I'm saying it. So we
have you seen it though?
Bro, I'm not saying I've seen it yet, bro.
But hey, listen, here you go again. You have a pattern. And your pattern is you like a ventriloquist, bro. All you gotta do is stick your hand and make you talk. That's all I do. I ain't seen it. I'm just repeating it.
Hey, Dogface.
Man, stop calling my name.
Right? What? Another Detroit hit me up and was like, hey, him and SupaWavvy rolled down on you. Stop him, please.
Where'd you get that? Did you see it?
I'm just letting you know.
Did Silent say that?
I don't know.
Silent didn't say that. I was just with Silent. Here you go again. Hey, listen, bro. The reason why you pausing between the shit you say is because you're lying and you got something like that you is. And you can't stand on this.
Hey, I found the damn.
You realize that, don't you? You realize that, don't you? You realize that the whole United States of America. Hey, what? You excited? What, you drunk or something?
Hey, so SupaWavvy, right?
What about Silent? Have you ever met Silent? Have you ever met Silent?
I slept that. I slept that just like I slept you. What are you talking about?
Hold on. Why would you slap Silent? Why would you slap him? What beef you got with him? He don't even know you.
A slob anyway. What you talking about?
Yes, but you hanging with a slob. Like a slob.
Y'all
got to chill, man. We ain't
oh my God. What's the difference?
We ain't dissing on like that.
No, he said that shot at the slob, he'll slap him. How you gonna slap a man you never even met, who never did wrong to you?
I don't give a fuck about none of that for you, bro.
Oh, who niggas?
You know what told me.
No, I don't say it.
You know what told me.
Use your words. What?
You know what told me, man.
No, use your words.
Are you that?
Hey, look, Dogface.
Yes, sir.
I seen some shoot a story yesterday that kind of caught my attention, though.
Right.
He Googled AI, the T Grizzly robbery situation. And even in the AI, like the research, they are saying that somebody pointed him out in a lineup. Like everything he's saying adds up in that thing. I don't know if you can see that. I'm a screenshot.
Hey, listen. So let's just deal with this. Let's crack it in half. You saying he put some on there on some AI and it says things line up. That police report is fake, so it can't line up. So what you need to do is go to the police report and look at the officer and he said, "Hey, listen, you don't have no criminal experience. I got plenty."
Hey, Rockstar. Hey, Rockstar.
There you go with that. I don't know about my criminal experience.
Okay, so hey, Rockstar. You just told me. Hey, listen.
Hey, Rockstar. Come on, cuz.
You just said, bro. You just said you Google some AI. No. Hey, listen. That's not disrespecting you. Let's make it plain and simple. So let's look at it like this. You said on which report? Because he put out two reports. One of them was a police investigation report written by Detective Hamilton. The second one that WAC gave academics was a California State of Appeal motion for relief document. Hey, what are you talking about?
Hey, Rockstar.
Yeah. Hold on,
look, this report.
Google.
This shit came out 4 days. This shit came out 4 days right after T Grizzly House got hit.
Hey, why are we? Listen, this is what you're talking about, right?
I didn't come out. I didn't come out until the end of last year. So how the fuck?
Why are we talking about?
It's Google lying and I'm lying.
You lying. First of all, listen, man. You on WAC 102 and all y'all do is take. Why you relying on Google, bitch? You got to take work your hand. Where that?
Nigga. Google telling you exactly what I'm telling you.
And listen, Google. What about your lawyer? What about your?
It don't even matter. He brought up Google.
You a liar, but he brought up Google. That nigga's fake. They'll create fake documents. Now you talking about Google.
So Google. The police.
Yeah, he like literally typed in the T Grizzly robbery in LA and it like came up.
And it popped up. They tell you everything that happened. They tell you everything that happened.
What came up?
Everything that happened.
It said that it pointed out in the lineup. I swear to God, it said that.
So you say he Googled T Grizzly robbery. So he Googled T Grizzly robbery in
Los Angeles.
In Los Angeles, and he said let's Google, right?
Puerto Rico, yes.
Yeah. There you go.
TurboTax locations are now open in your neighborhood. So, hand off your taxes to an expert today. Now local.
Oh, no, we busy. We got Texas already. We got some Texas already. And we don't want to play no games right now. We good on the games right now, too.
There you go.
And the AI, you know how the AI summary come up?
So after this, right?
You breaking up, mister.
You breaking up, mister. Say again.
You underwater, mister. We can't hear you, bro.
Right here. Oh, there go right there. Now, what you say? What you say? It said he points about Atlanta back. There go AI right there.
Okay, go down.
Yeah.
I screenshotted it last night.
Okay, here it is right here. It's all of it. We ain't had nothing.
Okay. It's like a part in there where it says that he pointed out somebody in the lineup, but nobody got arrested from the situation.
Okay, so here it is right here. Same thing. It's Google. Boom. Yeah. Go right. T Grizzly robbery in Los Angeles. It says in September 2022, rapper T Grizzly's home in Porter Ranch area of Los Angeles was burglarized, with thieves stealing nearly $1 million in jewelry and cash. No one was at home at the time of the break-in, and the Los Angeles Police Department, LAPD, has been investigating the incident. What we talking about? That location? I don't see it.
Hey, can't you is there any way that you could put that shit up in the back of the background, Rockstar?
That's the background right there. You can't see.
Hey, Rockstar?
No, hold on. I'm trying to see.
They go right there.
I don't be hearing that. I know you.
I know you.
You like one of my hoes.
No, but I am. And listen, according to your new girlfriend, your old girlfriend, baby mama said line your up. Did you hear that? Do we put that up too?
You said my baby mama?
No, your new girlfriend said your baby mama's lining your up. Remember that?
My baby mama
for you.
My baby mama.
You heard what I said, ho.
I don't have a baby mama.
Take that fake jewelry off.
I have no kids.
They go right there. Now where we going at?
You
a funky. Hey, you a funky.
They won't let me show nothing, Super. Won't let me show nothing. I'm trying to look.
You want to show in the background?
So watch this. So where's the paperwork that you got on T Grizzly that White 100 promised we was gonna get once you came home? And then when you came home, when you was being interviewed by the little Mexicans, you said you're gonna show it on no jumper. You went to no jumper and didn't do none of that.
Don't worry about what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Your whole claim to fame is this. Your whole claim to fame is.
Hey, these niggas reading AI for paperwork. These niggas reading AI for paperwork. Hey, facts. That's a fact. Hold up. For ninjas to be real street ninjas, they play too many police games. Bruh. I'm like, nigga, y'all live. Feds have an easy job nowadays. Just let these. Hey, Uncle Flash, I'm listening to this yesterday in the car. I'm like, this on the internet? Man, what the hell? Exactly, bro. Wow. SupaWavvy, I'm against this type of police shit. Facts. Me too. And look, watch the old school gonna line them up. Not line them up, but the old school gonna clean his clock every time every time he start talking crazy like that, the old head gonna be like, what? Stop doing it.
Home. And then when you came home, when you was being interviewed by the little Mexicans, you said you're gonna show it on no jumper. You went to no jumper and didn't do none of that.
Don't worry about what I'm gonna do. Your whole
claim to fame is this. Your whole claim to fame is this. Your whole claim to fame is talking about T Grizzly. You ain't got no emotions.
You can't.
We don't have to deal with that, baby.
You can't.
And listen, this is what we know about you. You wearing fake jewelry. That fake ass shit ain't shining no light. You outside the sun.
Your shit fake, bro. That dog shit, that shit fake, bro.
Really?
Fake.
Where you get that from? Your Protect is fake. Where you get your shit from?
Your Protect is fake, bro.
Now watch this. He say your Protect fake. Now watch what Uncle Dogface do. Check this out.
Post your jewelry. Where you get that shit from?
Your Protect is fake as fuck, bro.
I post my jewelry, nigga. Post yours.
Your Protect is fake, bro.
I post my jewelry. Which one? What you talking about? Which one? It's spinning, bitch. Which one fake, ho?
All them fake, bitch ass nigga. I got no money like that.
Uncle Dogface got them spinning.
Spinning, bitch. Which one fake, ho?
All them fake, bitch ass nigga. I got no money like that.
Which one?
All them bitches fake.
Which one, man? Which one?
If you got all the watch, nigga, listen to your house.
So look. This the wild part you gotta catch. You gotta see Uncle Dogface an old head, so he's smart. Baby Shooter telling him, go outside your house. You know what I'm saying? Go outside your house. Show us what the outside of your house look like. Uncle Dogface not gonna fall for that trap. He already know. Nigga, you known for getting at rappers. Why the hell would I show you the side of my house so y'all can pop smoke me? Hell no, I'm not showing you the goddamn outside of my house. You goddamn nigga.
All them bitches fake.
Which one, man? Which one?
If you got all the watch, nigga, listen to your house. Listen to your house. Go inside your house. Go inside your house, bro. If you got all the watches, bitch ass nigga.
My shit must be on what?
T Grizzly ain't paying you that much, bitch.
Listen, I'm rich, bitch ass nigga. T Grizzly ain't doing what?
T Grizzly ain't paying you that much, bitch.
T Grizzly ain't doing what?
He ain't paying you that much to be his
T Grizzly ain't doing what? Let me see what you got in your shit.
He ain't paying you that much.
That's 100,000 right there. It's custom.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Bitch ass nigga, no, it's not.
Nigga, that's screaming eagle all blacked out with the rhinos, bitch ass nigga. What you talking about?
Oh yeah, hey, why did tell me? Why did tell me they pay a nigga a whole lot to be informed? I forgot.
Here you go.
You got a nigga 20 years, so that's crazy.
Here you go. He still. What you talking about?
Bro, they go to the garage though. That's crazy.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Let me see.
I didn't hear you, nigga. This is my kid and shit. I didn't hear you. What you say now?
Come on, Dogface, call you on me.
I thought you said. I don't have nothing. I thought you said you had nothing.
Let me see the house, though.
I thought you said I had nothing.
Let me see the house, Dogface, call you on.
Baby Shooter keeps saying, let me see the house. Let me see the house. Baby Shooter he's trying to get his palms greasy.
Come on, dog face. I thought you said I don't have nothing. I thought you said I had nothing. Let me see the house, though. I thought you said I had nothing. Let me see the house, dog face. Hey, listen, it's called the wrong, bitch. Spell it right. Say it right. It's called the wrong, bitch. Now, what we talking about now? You said I ain't have what? Called the wrong. No, you said I had what? Dangerous West of Detroit, huh? You said what? What you saying? The most dangerous West of Detroit. What you saying? You see, you ain't from Detroit, bitch. Here's who made my jury, right? That's like saying, nigga. Here's who made my jury. Who made my jury is this? Icy Mike to Detroit. Icy Mike. Be quiet, bitch. Let me tell you. This who made my jury.
He said F Detroit, man. See, we gotta be acknowledgeable that we on the internet, bro.
So shut your bitch ass up. Right told you to fight back. Right told you to fight back. Then fight back online. Fight back online. Because he be talking to you. Fight back. All you do is real lane. All you do is talk like a bitch. Nigga, I'm hungry, bro. All I nigga get the squabble at this point, bro. All I nigga, we already got a bet, but he ain't got no money. Bitch ass, that nigga ain't no money. They no squabble. So watch this. You just said, and listen, you just said I ain't got no money. You just said, so here's my jeweler. Bro, here's my jeweler. Hey, my nigga, who knows jeweler? Hey, what's up with that squabble, bro? Go to your page. Go to your jeweler's page. On jeweler's page. On my jeweler's page, I'm on there. What's up that fight? On all my jeweler's pages, I'm on there. What's up that fight? On all my jeweler's pages, I'm on there. Hey, stop talking about jury, bro. You ain't got a camera in them for 8 years, bro. I ain't got no what? Hey, you hopping around. You doing too much, man. Calm down, bitch. So first you said, hey, listen, let's make sure we're on the same page here. Let's make sure we ain't just double talking. You said that motherfuckers in Detroit told you that T Grizzly was green and he was clear for you to get down on him. And you said the motherfuckers who fuck with the East Coast Crips talk to the Detroit niggas. The Detroit niggas said it's cool to get down on a nigga. I ain't saying no fucking shit like that, nigga. You crazy as fuck, nigga. This nigga trying to. You just said you talk to the East Coast Crips. I ain't saying no shit like that, nigga. You just said you talk to the East Coast Crips. Nigga, you crazy as fuck, nigga. You said you talk to the East Coast Crips. You have a video where you say you talk to the East Coast Crips. I ain't saying no fucking shit like that, nigga. You have a video. Hey, Rockstar. So he didn't put up no video saying he talked to East Coast Crips.
No, he said, but you just said the nigga said it's okay to get down on him.
Get down on him. No, he said he talked to East Coast. He said he talked to East Coast Crips, and they told him that Skinner Baby and Baby Money was off limits. They down with them. Yeah. He took that conversation and said everybody else agreed on everybody else. And he also said, you ain't paying attention. He said on P9 show that he was under the impression that niggas from Detroit wasn't tripping on T Grizzly because they was mad at him about some shit going on with his auntie. That's what he said. Yeah. That nigga shit to do with East Coast Crips. That's what niggas telling me. Who telling you that? Don't worry about it, nigga. You already said that T Grizzly was involved with the homicide. I didn't say shit, nigga. You said that. What? You said homicide, nigga. I didn't say shit. You said homicide. Can we play this back? Can we play this back for content purposes? Bro, so that who on point? You said homicide. I didn't say nothing about homicide. Bitch ass nigga. Murder is a homicide, dumbass nigga. I know you went to school. I know what it is. I ain't saying nothing about no murder or no homicide. You said on No Jumper that you were under the impression and you were surprised that Detroit niggas were tripping because you had been told that niggas wasn't tripping on T Grizzly and wasn't gonna come to his defense because of some shit that had to do with his auntie. The only thing that had to do with his auntie is a homicide. And you just said 5 minutes ago that T Grizzly did have to do with it. I'm not going into details and be saying homicide. Okay, because you weren't there. Am I crazy? Am I crazy or did he just say? Was you there? Was you there, bitch? Was you there, bitch ass nigga? You bald-headed ass old nigga? You sucking that nigga dick? Are you sucking that nigga dick? You fat ass? No, so watch this. So listen, hold on. That's a good joke. Watch this. You sucking the Pyru dick who done line niggas up, who Crips and send them to prison. You got the paperwork to show that? Yes. Yeah, is that the question? Is that your question? Do you have the paperwork? The paperwork? He interviewed the motherfucker. Do you have the paperwork? Wait a minute. Are you asking us, do we have paperwork when you have produced paperwork on T Grizzly? Okay then, bitch, shut the fuck up. No. You do the same thing, dummy. That's the same thing, dumbass nigga. The whole world know Wack is a motherfucking federal informant, nigga. The whole world don't know nothing, nigga. The whole world they do. You taking his dick and inserting in your mouth. Nigga, you all over the internet. Spitting the nigga. Crying about a nigga all day. I'm crying about one nigga all day. Listen, I'm not crying. Listen, I'm just dealing with you who lying bitch ass nigga, your master. I'm dick sucking him. You got that nigga T Grizzly dick all in your mouth all day. You go around crying all day. Explain to me how me destroying. Bro, you asking me a question, bitch. Shut up. You got your on your old ass brain, bro. Hey, so look. He's jumping around too much for me. So look. So where do we go from here? Because obviously, like, I feel like this is a never-ending conversation all the time. Every time we get on the line. So here's the. You want to argue? Probably get on here argue. I'm not. Hey, listen, bro. You a joke. You a whack flunky. You another crip who's been misled by Whack 100, and he gonna lead your ass down the yellow brick road just like he did everybody else. Is that right? Facts, nigga. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. He gonna lead your dumb ass down the yellow brick road like he did everybody else. You goofy ass nigga. Because don't forget, this whole thing between you and T Grizzly started how? This whole thing between you and T Grizzly started because you said that Whack 100 called you and told you that T Grizzly put a hit out on you, and you was scared, so you reached out to T Grizzly. I ain't scared of nothing, nigga. You crazy? You said they had your mama address. Nigga, I'm not scared of nothing. You said they had your mama address. You was nervous. Hey, bro, I ain't scared of nothing, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Your mama. Well, if you weren't scared, nigga, you scared, nigga. If you weren't scared, hold on, calm down, bitch. If you weren't scared, nigga. If you weren't scared. Hey, if you weren't scared, bro. You want to talk about like too much deep shit, bro? Like deep shit. Bro. Hold on, different, bro. And listen, you want to be on live? You want to see T Grizzly? Answer this question, man. You want to see, bro? Like you want to see T Grizzly? Why you say road trips on YouTube, bro? Stop talking about shit, bro. Shut your bitch ass up. If you want to steer, why Your cousin De Niro's Blueface friend. The same De Niro who be hanging with Blueface.
Hey, bro, these niggas, you're not even from California. You don't know what you be talking about, bro.
I ain't from the moon. Even bitches I know it's there.
Hey, same reason why I see why you ain't even from Detroit. You still talk about this shit.
Where I'm from? Where I'm from?
A gang of Detroit motherfuckers say you ain't from there.
A gang of who? But I've been smashing niggas. I fuck niggas up. I'm getting money. What gang of niggas?
I ain't from Detroit. Who you fuck up from Detroit?
Hey, you nigga, go check my mirror resume.
That sex offender nigga said. That sex offender nigga, when you saying the sex offender, God hit me up and said, don't worry about the shooter. He on borrowed time.
So a sex offender who was convicted for raping a 12. Why you conversing with a sex offender?
You
just said no sex offender. You just said that.
Yo.
I'm not going to that nigga business. You don't want
to say no sex offender. You just said that. I know it. I know it. You said it, nigga. You told me shit.
You don't want to claim he's a sex offender on your page.
Claiming?
I'm not going on. I'm not going to this nigga.
You said a sex offender. You said a sex offender.
It's a lot of niggas selling you out, bro.
I'm not selling you out. I'm talking. Gossiping is not selling a nigga out. I'm not concerned about that shit because they ain't gonna say it to my face. Just like you ain't gonna say shit to my face. And if you want to
y'all need to meet up and fight.
Watch this though, bro. Hey, watch this though. So he said he's scared. So watch this, bro.
Fly out here, bro. Fly out here, bro. Fly out here, bro. Fly out here, bro. Fly out here, bro. Fly.
Now imagine you hearing that. Fly out here, bro. Fly out here, bro. Fly out here, bro. Imagine hearing that, knowing a nigga telling you to come out here to take your last plane trip. Nigga telling you to come out here to take your last plane. Fly out here, bro. Fly out here, bro. Fly out here, bro. Nigga saying that with vicious machinations.
Fly Detroit. Fuck Detroit, nigga. Well, why are you inviting somewhere when you won't go nowhere? I'm lost.
Cause you over here crying so much, bro. Like,
I'm just catching you alive. I'm not crying. I'm just catching you alive.
You ain't gonna come to Cali.
I'm not crying. I'm just catching you alive.
If you come to Cali, nigga, you better come with a whole man. You better come with it like
I'm supposed to be afraid of you.
Bulletproof suit or something, nigga. I'm
supposed to be afraid of you.
Oh no,
Baby Shooter, we online, gang. See, Baby Shooter just got out of jail, so I don't think he ready for this internet shit just yet. He say, man, you better come to Cali with a bulletproof suit.
I'm supposed to be afraid of you. I'm not scared of you, bro.
So look. Because we never gonna get nowhere. Shooter ain't gonna he feel like he ain't gotta show you the paperwork. I gotta show you nothing.
Whoa. The paperwork thing is not about. So don't forget the paperwork.
Google. I don't even know.
The paperwork was introduced by Wack 100, and Wack 100 said he got the shooter and his baby mama. So Wack 100 promised the whole world that when Shooter came home, and we still know how he got home. He had not produced the paperwork. Was the case dismissed? What happened? How'd you get home?
Is you gonna be quiet?
You went on P Nice show. You went on P Nice show, and you said you couldn't talk about it no more because other niggas still fight the case. How was other niggas still fight the case? And you ain't.
You wanna let me talk?
And on P Nice show, you said you had to bleed, and you did the shooting. On P Nice show.
That's because the case is over with, you dumbass nigga.
But you told P Nice it wasn't over with, so you was taking all the blame.
It's over with for me. It's over with for me, you dumbass nigga.
Oh. If y'all all rappies, what are you talking about,
bro? You wanna let me talk, bro, or what?
No, bitch, because you lying.
Alright, no,
bitch. No, I'm not gonna let you talk to me. You fucking buffoon.
Hey, Rockstar. That's my last time getting on live with this nigga, bro, because he always
I know it is, bitch. Don't pat your pussy, bro. Don't pat your pussy, boy. I still defeated your bitch ass, no problem. You know why? Because you're a man of inferior intelligence, bitch. That's why. Always lose to me. One, because you're lying. Two, you have no formal education, bitch ass nigga. Your mama should have squatted and fished you out.
What?
Hey,
you never gonna win. You never gonna win. You never gonna win no conversation with me. You know why? Because you don't have the intellectual.
Hey, watch this. He about to say, chat. He about to say, I'm gonna cash up you $100 if you can spell easy word. Watch this. He about to say, I cash up you $100 if you can spell. I think the word was like innocent or something like that.
Dexterity. Hey, can you have the conversation with me, bitch?
Yeah. Hey, Rockstar. You might want to stop getting off live to this nigga so you show you, because this nigga got 20 years, so you know what that means.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
what do you mean? Listen, so you have to be careful, man, because, and listen, in your quest, I'm gonna say, hold on. In your quest, pay attention, bro. Pay attention. In your thirst to try to win some type of argument, in your thirst,
I don't care about winning no argument. That's why I get on here, bro.
And listen, the reason why you're on social media right now, the reason why you're relevant right now is because you talk about T Grizzly.
I'm not relevant.
We know you're not. I know you're trying to be relevant off T Grizzly name, bitch.
I'm not trying to be relevant. I'm not relevant.
Hey, we know you're not relevant. Like, nigga, jury ain't real, bitch ass nigga.
I know.
We know that too.
What else?
What else are you talking about?
What else, bro? What else you gotta say?
this like we were saying like intellectual assaults. It's like a goddamn it's like a goddamn verbal DP. Baby shooter, you gotta come back from this.
Your mom was a funky whore? Okay, what else?
Oh my God. Y'all
What else? Any kids you ever had them retarded like you? What else?
Hey, look, so this is my thing, bro. Like I said, like this nigga, you know, he feel like he ain't got to show you paperwork. He ain't got to answer.
No. Hey, listen. Listen. He ain't let you talk, right? No. He gonna listen. See, what happens here is that after the police get up over here. What happens is
bro.
No, you ain't. You ain't fucking with us. You already did it, dumbass goofy nigga. You already did it for the whole world, bitch ass nigga. All the boys got it, dummy. So the whole world, including Rockstar, when you came home, when we thought we was gonna get the paperwork that WAC 100 promised us about T Grizzly. And now all of a sudden, y'all changing y'all moving the goalposts to take my word for it. That ain't how it goes, boy. Nowhere down, bro. No, you don't know. You never. When has WAC 100 ever been so resistant to show some paperwork, bro? Think about it. Because of me, nigga. You resisted because of me. What about you? You ain't fighting no case no more. You resisted because of me. You just said you ain't fighting no case no more. You resisted because of me. You just said you ain't fighting no case no more. Why can't you fight because of me? You just said that you ain't fighting no case no more. Paperwork because you told him not to? Yeah, I told him not to. We got something up. So what happened? Why would you tell him not to show the paperwork though? No, we got something up. We got something way big coming up, bro. That's why we gonna handle it, but not on this nigga time. You wasn't on my time when you was no jumper. You wasn't on my time when you was no jumper. Hold on, man. You wasn't on my time when you was no jumper. You wasn't on my time when you went to P Night show. You wasn't on my time. I got way bigger shows coming up, bro. What? Where you got going? You wax flunky. You been laying around like a little chihuahua. Why I got more money than you? What plus do you? Where do you? You trying to get your name off WAC, bro? Where do you have more than me though? We trying to get your name off a WAC name, bro. What do you have more than me? What do you have more than me? Bro, you 55 years old. You supposed to have way more than me, bro. I'm not 55. Do you know how old I am, bro? I'm not 55. Do you know my age? I'm not 55. Do you know my age, bro? Who cares? That's irrelevant. Who cares about your age? Okay, the only reason why you don't know jumper, man. You don't know jumper to talk about T Grizzly. You didn't talk about T Grizzly. You're only relevant because you keep T name in your mouth. That's it. Other than that, you wouldn't be relevant. Why are you relevant? Why are you relevant? You stay quiet right there. You can ask your own question. Hey, look, you stay quiet right there. Why are you relevant? Ask your own question. They ain't know you until academics. You said what? The world didn't know you until you got on academics. Sorry, you had to make you a bet. I've been getting interviewed for 10 years. Oh, we didn't know about that. Who's we? The world didn't know me. The world don't know. My interviews get 300,000-400,000 views each one. What you talking about? I started a podcast in Detroit. Fuck no. Type it in your Google search. Go to YouTube and type that in.
Bro, the person working. Hey, I looked it up myself.
Oh yeah. Hey, go ahead. Yes. What I want you to do is call to get an academic show in person like me and WAC gonna do. Hey man, listen. I don't care if you go on academics, bro. You go on academics, more the same. Hey. You asked me, right? What am I so? I'm not asking you nothing, man. You ain't got the paperwork to show you lying. You a bitch ass nigga. Your mama raised a bitch. Okay. I can tell you ain't had no daddy because your character business is too feminine. Is that right? Yes, that's right. I can't wait to see you in person one day.
I don't even see y'all ain't seen each other in person.
So watch this right here, right? So he got DP his own hood. Man, did you see that nigga beat that nigga son? Bro, you don't have a video of me getting DP, dumbass nigga. That was you fighting, you lost. Nigga, that was not a DP, you stupid ass nigga. Was that you fighting, no? Yes, that was me fighting, no DP. So, hey, listen. So that was you fighting. Why was you using your face as a place for him to rest his hands? Why was your face meeting over his hands so much? Bro, this nigga. Answer the question, bro. Answer the question. Okay, so you are confirming that was you fighting. Are you confirming? Hey, are you confirming that I got the man? Here we go. My crime again. Here we go.
Hey, this shit different, bro. Like he ain't ready for the internet just yet. Cause he talking crazy.
Answer the question. Okay, so you are confirming that was you fighting. Are you confirming? Hey, are you confirming that I got the man? Here we go. My crime again. Here we go. Here we go. More of this same shit. Now listen. Hey, so in 10 minutes, you gonna come back and say I said that. I said what? In 10 minutes, you gonna just say I said what you just said. That's incriminating. Incriminating. Yes, bitch. Incriminating. I'll give you $100 if you can incriminating.
Hey, he said I give you $100 if you can spell incriminating, gang. Listen to this. He just said some. Never mind. Let's keep going.
I said what? In 10 minutes, you're gonna just say I said what you just said. That's incriminating. Incriminating. Yes, bitch. Incriminating. I'll give you $100 if you can spell incriminating. Spell it, bitch. I'll cash up you $100 right now if you can spell incriminating, bitch. Come on. You got 10 seconds. 1. I ain't no motherfucking pile like you with the T Grizzly. I ain't finna do nothing for no nothing. I will give you $100 if you can spell a word, bitch. A word. Nigga, fuck your $100, nigga. I'll throw that shit. $100. Fuck a move for $100. living their life.
I'm still here. I know they feel sorry. Yeah, they owe that grandpa here. Like make a fool of himself.
No, I'm not making a fool of myself. My grandkids doing just fine, bro. They go to private school, everything. What about the karate, all that shit? I take care of my whole family.
How old are you, my nigga?
I'm old enough to take care of my own family, nigga.
How old are you? Let me know.
So listen, you gotta get to where I'm at. I already been where you at.
How old are you though?
You gotta get to where I'm at. I already been where you at.
Unc say you gotta get to where I'm at. I already been where you at. Damn.
Yeah, nigga.
Can you tell me how old you though?
I already been where you at, bitch ass nigga. You gotta get to where I'm at, bitch.
How old are you?
Did you hear what I said, bitch? Clean your ears out.
Put that you like a real old ass clown, bro. For real, cuz.
The clown is a nigga who being led. The clown is the crip who's being led around by the nose by Pyru.
Pyru leading me.
Yeah, well, he's not even the real Pyru. He ain't the real Pyru. He not ass nigga. No, bitch. You heard what I said?
Why you think he ain't the real Pyru? Make you think that?
Your mama ain't a real woman. She a hermaphrodite. Same reason why. Same reason, dummy.
Hey, that was a good one. You Eddie Murphy bald head looking at that nigga.
That was good one, bitch. That was good ass nigga. Here's what I need you to do. Stop talking about people in Detroit who got a problem with me. Because listen, if people in Detroit would have a problem with me so much, there'll be some stories about me getting fucked up, shot, beat up, all that kind of shit. And
what about the 20 years? What about the 20 years situation?
What 20 years situation?
A nigga that you got 20 years.
I didn't get 20 years. He told on me. You got it wrong. They trying to feed y'all information so y'all can use it.
How did he tell on you when he got 20 years, bro?
How he told on me, he told on himself. It's simple. It's on my page right there.
Rockstar.
And this is on my page already.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
He told on him, but the other nigga got 20 years.
No, so let me help you out here. He was sucking about the business.
I say he got the paperwork.
He tried. It's on my page already, Rockstar. I've been posting that shit.
When?
It's on my page already, but I don't send it to you directly though. So here's the whole thing. We're gonna deal one step at a time. We're gonna deal with how you got out of jail, nigga.
Are you gonna talk about that right now?
No, on P9 show, you said it's other niggas still fighting.
You wanna talk about it right now?
Bitch ass nigga, I asked you a question, ho.
Answer it. Talk about it right now?
Answer it, ho. And listen, you need to go back to you need to go back to Black 100 training, bitch. And listen, you need to go to Black 100 verbal combat training, bitch, because you ain't ready. You're not ready for the field.
I don't argue, cuz.
You don't argue what you do. We know what you do. You get online, you get on FaceTime and say, it was De Niro, the schoolyard crip. It was Jesus, the West Coast crip. It was Dog, my cousin, chain gang crip. It was this nigga from neighborhood crip.
Everybody know that shit wasn't real.
It was real in real names, bitch ass nigga.
Everybody know that shit wasn't real. You stupid ass nigga.
I put the pause on your bitch ass.
Hey, look, let me ask you a question.
Was that you fighting, man? Was that you fighting?
Let me ask you a question.
Was that you fighting?
Hey, if that was real, what I was telling y'all, right? Wouldn't that make T Grizzly a snake for me trying to help him out?
No.
How would it be?
No, it wouldn't be. Is that a question?
How would it be?
You ain't T Grizzly friend, bitch ass nigga. All you was doing was exposing your own crips, nigga. Y'all ain't friends. Who said y'all was friends, bitch? Goofy nigga, y'all ain't friends. What is wrong with you?
Hey,
told y'all was friends, nigga.
Hey, homie. Who that?
Do me a favor, Rockstar.
Yeah.
Add Pay Tupac TV for me. Tupac TV for me. Come on, bitch.
I think it was you, dog.
What paper get, bitch?
Hey, where he at, dog first?
You got request him in the lab already. Pay Tupac. Listen, I'm telling you, I don't use drugs, never have, never will. I don't drink. I don't believe that. And listen, I'm a Muslim, nigga. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't eat pork, I don't do that shit.
All night, nigga, yelling like a motherfucker. All day. All night.
No, I'm not. No, I don't be doing that. You lying. How you
I be looking at you, Robbie. I be
watching me.
You
spooky, nigga. You spooky. You watching Doggy? You watching Doggy, huh?
Doggy.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Have you went to my page, looking at my pictures and videos and shit?
No, dog, I never have did that.
Bitch, you lying. Bitch, all you see is balling in that bitch. Stop faking, bitch. You went to my shit with a fine-tune comb looking for a flaw, but you ain't find none. Like, damn, this nigga ain't got no flaws.
What you got on there, doggy?
You know what I got. Bitch, go look. Don't peruse, nigga. You got on there, doggy? Let me start using big words. Just go have a look, nigga. What you talking about, goofy ass nigga?
Look.
Goofy ass nigga. What you talking about? Ain't I funny? I'm a comedian too. I do comedy too. I do comedy. I sell comedy.
Nigga, Flacco.
Yo, man.
My boy.
Flacco.
All right, Flacco kind of messed it up. Flacco kind of threw it off. Flacco kind of threw it off a little bit. Let me check out some of these comments, and then I got another one rolled up. Let's see. That's because niggas think they credibility is that when they go to the penitentiary, but the truth be they ain't trying to do more time, so they be out there bad in the streets. Come on, Uncle Lionel. That's a fact. That's a fact down here in Florida. We invite your ass to our crib. I've been living with a 300 blackout by my bed in Orange Reach for a long time. You won't make it out. Uh-oh, let's go. Let's go. Gotta have one by the pillow. In case the shit get rolled. Gotta have, no, for real. That's a fitnack. All right, man, I got this other one. I know y'all gonna be disappointed because my brother got my brother got misled a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I hope he learned from this lesson. But to be real with you, it just show you that this video I'm about to show you, it just show you that we in a recession.
Attack on believers.
It just show you that we is in a recession game. We in a recession. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, one goddamn 10 band hiccup make a nigga set a nigga back a year. You know what I'm saying? We 6 months, 3 months, we is in a recession. So check this out. The name of this is called I Told My Church, Lakewood Church, I was about to get evicted. This was the process.
Now, this video is not an attack on believers, faith, or God. It's basically just about the structure of the church. So I'm a member of Lakewood Church. Well, was, because after this video, I will no longer be going. But I've been a volunteer for years.
I always say was, because after this video, I'm going to be gone. He already know, nigga. Either they gonna kick me out after watching this, nigga, or it's just up after this.
Years. Not recently, because after like COVID and stuff, some things, kind of changed. I was trying to get back, but I've been like a member of Lakewood for about 10 to 12 years, and I've been a volunteer for about 6 to 7 of those.
All right, homie say he been a member of Lakewood Church 10 to 12 years. That's Joel Osteen now. You know what I'm saying? That's Jolie now. I remember during the hurricane. Uncle Joe, during the hurricane, Joe Osteen, he wouldn't let people into his church during the hurricane. You know what I'm saying? Then they found out something where construction maintenance man was working on the wall. They found goddamn me $500,000 in the wall or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So man, you gotta. They say it get to the point to where once you become a member of the church, you ain't even gotta, like how people don't like going to church, they gonna mail you a tithing slip. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even gotta be at the church physically no more. Nigga, they gonna send you a copy of the service and mail you a tithing slip. You know what I'm saying?
Years. From being a cameraman, from doing a handheld camera to...
Like Pimp C said, pimping ain't dead, it just moved to the web. You know what I'm saying? All right, this homie say he been a member for 12 years, been volunteering for 6 years, 9.
So I'm a member of Lakewood Church. Well, was, because after this video, I will no longer be going. But I've been a volunteer for years. Not recently, because after like COVID and stuff, some things, kind of changed. I was trying to get back, but I've been a member of Lakewood for about 10 to 12 years, and I've been a volunteer for about 6 to 7 of those years. From being a cameraman, from doing handheld camera to doing the TV cameras, even a grip. I also, was an actor, part of the drama team. We, performed for children of like all ages for the kids. Like we also perform for adults for the marriage ministry, financial ministry, things like that. I've dedicated a lot of time in days, twice on Sunday for both services. On Sunday, Monday night Bible study, Wednesday nights, Thursday night Spanish service. Even though I don't speak Spanish, hopefully that'll change one day. But I used to be a cameraman on Spanish service some days. Also Saturday nights when they did have Saturday nights. So I dedicated a lot of time. I was never paid. Now, I never asked for compensation or anything. Now, I did ask on how to get on payroll because I thought it was crazy that there were other like cameramen and people doing the same thing I was doing, but they got paid and I didn't.
All right. So the homie saying he was volunteering for over 5 years, not getting paid, but people of Caucasian complexion was doing the same thing he was doing and was getting a check.
But I was just volunteering because I didn't know how to get on payroll. But regardless, if I never got paid and stuff, I was just doing it, because my mom always told me, you're doing it for the kingdom and stuff, So I used to volunteer like a lot. I've been to 4 different churches, and every last church I've been to, I always volunteered. But last year was
so his intentions was there. You know what I'm saying? He had good intentions. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn me, once you start volunteering for a year, 2 years, and it's time to get on payroll.
Extremely difficult for me. I had a rough 2025. I had to leave. I had to go on medical leave at my job around April last year, and I ended up leaving the company for a whole legal situation that I can't necessarily speak on right now because I have a whole thing going on right now against them. So I'll share that story later. But right now, I
am facing eviction. I have a pregnant wife that has high risk pregnancy, and I also care for a child. So I reached out to Lakewood, and I called them, and I, told them about my situation, told them that I was a member, and I also told them that I've been a volunteer. So they told me they would send it to, I don't know if it's I don't remember the word, benevolence or something like the department. And so they told me, oh yeah, so we're going to send this information all over, and then if they're able to help you, they'll reach out to you. Then they're like, oh, we're connected to other organizations and stuff like that. So I just took it as, you know what, I'm calling another day. The next day, I went up to the church. Went up to the church because I remember the church used to have pastoral care and stuff. But I forgot they took that away because they used to have, like free counseling. And it wasn't just by you just go speak to some random person. Like these people actually have degrees in counseling. I went up there, everything is shit. Like you can't even get inside the church because the security's there. A lot of things have definitely changed. So I told security my situation, and so they gave me a paper with a list of shelters on there. And I'm just confused. I'm like, I'm coming to y'all. Why y'all giving me a paper with names of shelters and stuff like that? That's why I left there, called them again. All right, hold on. Let me run that back. They took that away because they used to have, like free counseling. And it wasn't just by you just go speak to some random person. Like these people actually have degrees in counseling. I went up there, everything is shit. Like you can't even get inside the church because the security's there. A lot of things have definitely changed. So I told security my situation, and so they gave me a paper with a list of shelters on there. And I'm just confused. I'm like, I'm coming to y'all. Why y'all giving me a paper with names of shelters and stuff like that? That's why I left there, called them again, and then they told me, everything is under review right now, because I even told them how much I needed at the time for my rent, because I've been getting like late fees and everything, and so they said it was under review. I'm not putting anybody on blast as far as on these phone calls or anything, but I'm just showing you how it goes.
Please press 1. If you need customer service, ministry information.
Hey, I just checked it. I just checked the likes. Hit the like button for me. I just checked the damn likes. Hit the like button for me. Hit that like button. All right, let's go.
Or help with an existing order, please press 2.
Hi, this is Joel. Victoria and I want to thank you for taking the time to call. Please stay on the line. One of our ministry assistants is waiting to help you.
Thank you for calling Lakewood Church. My name is Latae. To help you with today's special offer of the new 2026 Today's Word devotional calendar, in appreciation for your donation to the ministry today.
No, ma'am. Can I get transferred? I think to customer service.
Okay, how can I assist you?
I've been calling all week, just checking. I've been calling all week to check on the status of rental assistance, and so I was just trying to see if a decision has been made.
Okay, well, thank you for calling on that matter. And yes, sir. Let me see if someone in our customer service is available to assist you with your inquiry. And our customer service team is available to assist you. However, please note that you may experience longer hold times due to the high call volume. Would you like me to transfer you now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for calling Lakewood Church, and please hold for your transfer and have a blessed day.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm trying to get my rent paid. Of course, I want you to transfer me over right now. I'm talking to the wrong person.
Yes, sir. Thank you for calling Lakewood Church Joel Osteen Ministries. My name is Judy. How can I help you?
Hi, Miss Judy. I've been calling all week. I've been trying to get some rental assistance because I'm on the verge of being evicted, and I've been trying to. I guess my file has been under review, and I've been trying to check the status of it. And I forgot who I talked to earlier this week, but I told them I was a member, but also I've volunteered for years as a cameraman and even on the drama team. So I was just trying to see if my name could be pulled up closer, or if I could just get an answer on it.
Okay, and your name?
Last name.
Okay, mister, just give me a moment. I'll check on your request.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. I brought up your request. I see that I submitted it on January the 5th, but we have not gotten a response on your request.
Is there a way that you could I just need to know, like, just if it feels like a yes or a no, that I could get help and stuff, because I'm getting late fees and stuff. So I just need to try to find out as soon as possible.
What y'all think, man? Y'all, what y'all think, man? Is he asking? Is he doing too much? Never too much. Is the homie doing too much? See, we in a recession right now. We gotta understand that we in a recession right now. You know what I'm saying? Give back. You know what I'm saying? Get that balance. Is the homie doing too much? You know what I'm saying? Should the church have to put the homie on hold? And after this video, he still ain't get the answer. What do y'all think, man? Listen. Keep going.
It is a
How to find all this.
requests are very high right now. It is only if they can help you that they would reach out to you. Our requests have gone up significantly, and I can imagine because of our economy, there's a lot of people that are in need. I remember when I submitted your request, I did mention everything, all the details that you gave me, as in that you used to be a volunteer and your membership with the church for a few years already. So I did mention that. So if they're able to help you out, they will reach out to you. Now, as you know, Lakewood Church also partners with other organizations in Houston, community services all around Houston that might be able to help you out. We do have a list of those phone numbers online also. So
man, Lakewood is the biggest church in Texas. The hell you trying to don't look at lady. Look at lady. I put my referral in with y'all. I put my goddamn application in with goddamn biggest church. I've been going here for 12 years. I've been volunteering here for 6 years. I'm trying to get my rent paid. I need some rental assistance. I don't want to hear nothing about no other church. This is the biggest church. So any other church you're going to reference me to going to be smaller. So come on, lady.
While you're waiting to see if you do get a response from us, you can also maybe potentially be able to connect with another organization.
Is there a way that Lakewood can reach out to them on my behalf? Because it's been frustrating just trying to, because some applications have been closed from certain places or so, and I just need my time is really running out. At least if I could know hey, they're going to try to help or they can't help me right now, at least I would know. But just being under review.
In situations like this, we got to ask the question. Hit that like button. In situations like this, do the church members need the pastor number? Do the pastor need to give out his personal number for situations like this? You know what I'm saying? He going through customer service. Nigga, them goddamn late fees piling up. Nigga, he's saying
and not knowing this stuff is really stressful. And that's all
I understand that. Yes. So let me go ahead and reach out to them again. I'll let them know that you called in again, and maybe if they're going to be able to help you or not, they will reach out to you, Mr.
Okay, because my rent has been due. I'm way past the due date. Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
If someone tells you,
come on, man. Hey, I ain't even gonna cap. I hear the pain in homie voice. Like, man, bro, look, I can't be waiting on this ain't no damn loan, a credit bureau loan. What the hell are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Get Joe in here.
They're about to get evicted. Why isn't there a clear yes or no? No money, no promises, no answer. You don't know. You're just in limbo. This isn't about the church necessarily. It's about how churches and organizations are structured. Every month I get these sent to my home asking for a donation, asking for a gift. As you can see, asking for a gift and everything. I get these every month. And the way the church is structured, every service they're gonna ask you for a gift, or asking for a donation, asking for some money. They'll start off with testimony. So, and it's like they're pulling you in, and then bam, hey, your tithes and offering. Every service they do this. Now I get it. The church that has bills. The light bill, that stuff isn't free. The mortgage of the church, that stuff isn't free. Just the day-to-day operations of the church, I know all that stuff got to get paid. The musicians that they hire to keep people coming to the service, they got to pay for that. They got to pay for the sound, lighting, all those different things. But since the church asks you for money every Sunday, why is it so easy for them to ask you for stuff, but then when you come back and ask them, it's an issue? Now, the way I feel that these mega churches still operate is that they delegate all the things like this to smaller churches. They'll be connected to other little smaller churches and stuff. And again, let me just say, I'm not trying to bash the church, but I'm just showing from my perspective and stuff, because I'm extremely frustrated and I feel like some things need to change. But they put you in this review and they keep you locked into this review because they're not saying yes or no. They're not saying yes or no. Now, mind you, I know a lot of non-believers can't wait to see videos and stuff like this and stuff. So if you are a believer, I'm not trying to discourage you from going to church at all. I'm not trying to discourage you or anything. I'm not trying to discourage you from.
Hey, the only reason I ain't laughing, gang, is because we in a recession and I know how it is.
Paying your tithes, whatever you feel motivated to do. I'm not trying to discourage you, but what I am, I'm just pointing out some of the things I feel like needs to change within the church. Because if somebody's telling you they are evicted and you just keep saying review and you're not even giving them an answer, so how long do you stay in review? Do you just stay in review long enough when they feel like, nah, we ain't finna help y'all, we ain't finna help them do all that or whatever? We're just gonna let him keep calling and stuff. Like, hopefully, you know, he'll go to, you know, one of our other organizations and stuff, and then we just kind of move past this. Because if we say no, we're gonna get backlash. Now, mind you, you know, as soon as they do say yes, and if they say yes, and so, hey, we're gonna help you, their phone's gonna go off the roof because then everybody's gonna be calling for assistance. Now, you got some people that scammers, and you got people that really need help. But as soon as they find out that, oh, this church is doing that, the word will spread like wildfire, and they still will blow up. Now, understand that their phones will blow up. I understand that. You open that door as soon as you ask people for money. As soon as you ask people for money, you open that door. And, you know, I know a lot of these churches still get tons of money, especially these mega churches get tons of money. And you know, with Lakewood, I've seen the things that Lakewood has done for other countries. I've seen them, but there were some countries in, you know, Africa where they put tons of hospital beds out there and paid for surgeries. They even had Dr. Paul go out there and perform free surgeries. There's Pastor Craig, he would go out there and help with the Champions Club, where they would go to these different schools and add in some, you know, areas for special needs, things like that. So I know they've done some things, but when a member is asking for assistance and can't get any type of assistance, why can't you, with these organizations, why can't you contact them on my behalf? Because when I reached out to them, all the applications are closed, and I got to keep calling all these numbers when I came to you. So we need some things changed. Houston, Texas, I can't speak on other states and other cities, but Houston, Texas has tons of tons of churches and organizations all through the city. Tons of organizations and tons of churches. But why don't we see these churches and organizations go through lower income areas? We don't ever see them go to lower income areas or through the hood. We don't ever see them constantly going through, reaching out to, you know, the less fortunate, you know, homeless people or so. Giving them food or asking them, you know, what type of assistance that they need. You don't ever see them go in lower income areas. Hey, do you need help with creating a resume? Can we assist you with creating a resume? Does your family need some food right now? Or so, like, how can we help you? Do you need help with some job assistance, getting to the next level, so you can actually rise above what you're going through right now? You don't ever see that now. Christmas and Thanksgiving, oh, you see churches and organizations helping like crazy because that's easy marketing. That's easy marketing. But it's crazy when somebody's facing eviction, it becomes to referrals in a waiting period. I'm not asking people to stop going to church, but what I am asking is churches to review or take a look at their emergency plan, because under review doesn't stop evictions. Now, you can always, I don't know what I'm gonna do going forward. If you'd like to help, like, just donate. Right now, I have a GoFundMe and stuff at the bottom.
Damn, man. Sorry to hear that, homie. Sorry to hear that, homie. I just let y'all know, man, we is in a recession. We is in a recession. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, church highs is not gonna help you out. We had the hurricane. Hey, Lakewood was not opening doors for nobody. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It is going down. I'm out of here. I'm gonna be back live a little later. Peace.